Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting with me, Moonfaller, with you, the best game in the world. Series 3 of the day, Mr. Yo versus MbL, MbL versus Mr. Yo. Are we getting there? Are we getting there? I'm waiting, because they are not there, but now we are going to be. Look at these two bits. Mr. Yo and MbL. It's gonna be domination there. What do you think about this Civilizations matchup?
Ooh, yeah. So we've got Kamur from Mr. Yo at the bottom in the red trunks, facing against MbL at the top, playing with the Malians. Now this is a very interesting Civ matchup. Kamur, I think what we're going to be seeing from Mr. Yo is a scout play, which is your typical Kamur opening. And then with Malians, Malians is so versatile, there is no real meta with them. We see some players like to open up men-at-arms with Malians because of the extra peers, but there is a pause already. So I'll just keep talking about the Civs. But with Malians, you could also go scouts. They've got an excellent Gav line. So opening up scouts allows you to drop a lot of early farms. Against Kamur, going scouts could work. Kamur player will probably skip his barrack in the early stages to get his stable up quick, and therefore might not be able to make spearmen to defend. So going scouts against Kamur, it could work. It could definitely work.
Yeah, I always say that not being able, I mean, the bonus sometimes for Kamur is a handicap. I wouldn't be surprised that Mr. Yo is not going to go scout and make something, you know, like a mind games. Debated
Yeah.
his opponent. But let's see. I mean, MbL is with yellow and Mr. Yo with red. I think these colors we can keep original because it's definitely contrast each other, and I like to see the original colors in general. Otherwise, blue and red is kind of boring all the time. I like to see different colors. We put team colors when it's not good. You know, but in this situation, I think it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Being said that, and that you that analyze already the the civilizations, we can check now Mr. Yo map. And Mr. Yo map, how do you think it is, Mr. Moonfaller?
Oh boy, I'm looking at this map and I see this main gold. It's the first thing that catches your eye. It's so forward at the front. On the left side is second gold, right under his zebras. It's also quite exposed. The thing that I do like are these wood lines, especially the one on the right. That's really hard to trush, so that's definitely gonna guarantee some safe wood income. But in general, if you want to wall this, you're gonna have to commit to a lot of walls. And I honestly, I love a map like this. I know it's really open, but it's gonna force players to play aggressive. And then we've got MbL, same story, but a little bit worse. So MbL also has a front main gold, also has a stone, but it's on a hill as well, and that could be very difficult if you lose that hill.
It's even worse, Moni.
It's even worse.
It's crap, man.
It is crap, yeah, but for both players it's difficult.
Yeah.
And look at MbL with his scouts. MbL going forward.
I'm just focused there, man. I don't even want to talk. I don't need to talk. I mean, I just want to follow the scout. I'm gonna just follow that scout because he's going. Minute 3. Actually, this is slow for him. He's usually going slow, faster, you know. I mean, 3. He sending the first minute, and I'm looking forward the gods, you know, the gods with that villager that he's gonna go. But he find already the main goal. Sorry. Yeah. So he's going around, but he didn't go for the right direction, and Mr. Yo is already there as well.
Yeah, I think if Tim is still watching, he's probably disappointed with MbL right now, not finding any boars yet. But MbL's not giving up. He's going to be scouting a lot. Even if he doesn't lane first round, MbL's always so strong with his scout and scouting that he's going to know exactly what Mr. Yo is up to. He's going to find all the intel he needs, and he's going to be making the correct decisions because of his epic scouting. So I like this from MbL, not greedy, not pushing deer. Mr. Yo actually pushing deer.
Yeah, he's staying at home. I mean, you saw the interview. He said that, yeah, the laming and so, but he feel confident. You know, he feel confident that he can go to far in the tournament. He seems confident. He just said that I don't want Viper.
Yeah,
you know? Give me anyone else.
Said, like,
give me anyone else.
Everybody else but Viper.
But I don't want Viper. Just give me anyone. So now MbL might be incredibly motivated if he listens those words. Being said that, we see 3 villages on wood standard for Khmer, but with Khmer you can go 3 villages on wood and still do arches because you don't need a barrack. You know?
Exactly.
So,
And take a
you
look
know.
at MbL, man. MbL going for a very early drush with Malians, skipping the mill, so therefore he can build this barrack first. He's gonna make a mill second. He's already dropping a lot of walls, and this is your typical MbL play. So this is also the way he plays his rated games, with a lot of walls and with an early drush. Now Yo's scouting is lacking, and that's all because Yo pushed there. So Yo pushed there first, and then he started scouting MbL, and therefore Yo did not spot this barrack, has no clue that there is a drush about to hit his base.
But he's in time. He's just in time now. He can see the huge China walls. He's walling. He's going to go around. Okay. Has to be careful. He didn't. Okay. Didn't find the barrack, like you say. And the scouts and the militias are coming from behind. MbL is there with the scout, 3 militias, no, 2 militias, he's missing the other. And let's see the reaction, because MbL with this kind of aggression is usually very strong. Let's see MbL. Let's see Mr. Yo, sorry. How fast he's going to be.
Mr. Yo spots it, but had no time to rewall. Now MbL might give him too much room, but Mr. Yo is not going to be rewalling. He's just going to keep it open, and he's just going to take the fight whenever he needs. But this is good for MbL. MbL is going to be very annoying. And the Drush people, the Drush is not built to kill villagers. The Drush is there to disrupt his opponent's build order, to be annoying, to keep Mr. Yo on his toes. And that's exactly what he's doing. And that's why Mr. Yo is dropping these palisades. Even though he could fight this, he doesn't want the idle time on the villagers. He doesn't want to deal with it. So good move from Yo to finally wall off his woodline.
There you go. And now, let's see what he's going to do. He's doing a house. Remember that you can garrison the village, you know, you can gather the village into the houses, so a house in all main resources is the way to go. Scout, militias, and a stable. And now, first village down for MbL. We will see. He's sending more villages, but he's trying to take that one. He's gonna take it. He's gonna fight for it, even if he got 3. He's gonna try, because he wants to deny that he's walling. But man, MbL is walling absolutely everything, man. Man,
wow.
These walls are not being really effective, and I don't know if he's gonna be effective now, because, you know, it's still MbL with 300 food, so he's far from going up. Now Mr. Yo going forward, and Mr. Yo 3 villages forward. There you go, man. Well,
and
I mean, it's too greedy, no? What he's doing in MbL right now.
It's way too greedy, man. And I love this from Mr. Yo. So Mr. Yo has 2 options. He either commits, as he's doing right now, or he decides like, okay, my opponent is fully walled. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna focus on my own eco, and I'm gonna go up myself. What Yo is doing right now, no hesitation, pulls 3 villages forward, already knows what's going on. These players played against each other countless times. He knows that MbL likes to play this style, and he's gonna try and pressure it. Good choice by Mr. Yo.
Yeah, and now he's exploring absolutely everything. Now it's completely different, because Mr. Yo has explored all the resources, so he knows exactly where he's going, and he's going to the goal. He will have scouts there. At home, he has to be careful. He wants to clean those militias before commit completely in the forward. Let's see, because maybe MbL is gonna send villages and try to take that tower, or he's gonna wall more. He's trying to wall more, but Mr. Yo doesn't know, and he's doing some quick walls. At the bottom, we can see that the militias is still almost full HP, so he really needs to be careful if he's doing men at arm, but the resources for MbL are not even close to go castle. He's not gathering gold, and all those walls, well, let's see if he's gonna be good for him or not. At least he's not getting raided, but man, double palisade. Ay.
Oh man, by the way, you forgot to put the score on again in your overlay.
I forgot to score all the
Just
time.
so you know. Just so you know.
My goodness.
So I love this tower for 2 reasons. 1, it's gonna allow Mr. Yo to break in. 2, it's denying the main gold and the main stone. So this is actually a beautiful tower already. But now MbL is up, and MbL is actually not gonna FC this. He went for a drush. Now he's gonna transition into a stable. So typical MbL, full walls, but not going that greedy, because he is going full military right now.
Yeah, he did a small mistake here, Mr. Yo, because when he was with the scout in, he was still hitting with the tower the house all the time. Didn't hit the goal. I think he's not in the range yet because of no fletching. Now he's doing the counter tower, because otherwise MbL has no goal. Look at this. This is the only goal here for for MbL, but man,
Exactly.
Khmer power. Look at his resources already.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like Khmer with the, you mean Mr. Yo, right?
Yeah,
Mr. Yo is the Khmer, but MbL right now he could actually be okay. Like he's making a counter tower. The biggest issue for MbL is that he has no stone as well. So MbL has one tower in the bank. He just dropped it. The next tower he's got nothing to defend against, other than military, which he is making. And Yo has no clue that MbL is actually going military.
He's going to scout. I love how he just hide that stable. He's probably not expecting. He got also 3-4 spears. He's gonna go full military. And there's one thing that is really, really good for MbL. He has the wall. I mean, oh,
That is
second
true.
tower. But now Mr. Yo, let's see the reaction. The reaction. One village down. He's not gonna
the
see
quick
his wall
walls
in
from
his
Mr.
wall. Hey,
Yo.
quick walls. There you
Wow.
go. All the walls fast, but that tower is gonna be now. MbL doesn't have a stone to make another. So that tower is definitely on point, doing another palisade. Of course, they are weak, but now he only can hit in front. He's coming with the scout, and the problem here for Mr. Yo is that a lot of spears and a scout. But man, check Yo economy.
Yeah, Yo is about to click up after all of this aggression, which is beautiful. But MbL is such a weird player. I want to highlight this real quick. So he completely walled. He went for a diversion. Everybody would think he's going FC. It would make a lot of sense. But MbL suddenly poops out 4 spearmen, 4 scouts. And now Yo, completely chaotic, tries to keep these villagers alive. Will not work. MbL surprising Mr. Yo. But Mr. Yo is going to be the first one to hit Castle Age.
And by far, look at his economy. He's on the way to Castle Age already. Of course, he doesn't have the Blastbeat, right? I think he doesn't have the Blastbeat. He's now just defending the goal. Got a stable and an archer range, but he's on the way to Castle Age. 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 02 seconds. Going forward with two towers. He lost 3 villages, that's truth. And he's 4 villages behind. But now the Castle Age can do the job here. We will see. Because Mr. Yo is counter-attack now. MbL, sorry.
Yeah, and that's the scary part, because Mr. Yo completely thought that MbL was FCing, so Mr. Yo did not invest into any real military. So Mr. Yo, yes, he's got those 4 initial scouts, they're all weak, and he's really got nothing to defend against this. But the good thing for Mr. Yo is that there's no ranged units.
Yes.
And also he's Khmer, so he could also just hop in houses if he ever feels too scared. So how much damage is his counter gonna do? I'm actually gonna say like next to none.
Yeah, definitely nothing. You can see Blastbeat, because he didn't go up even with Blastbeat. Not a lot of gold. So units now crossbows. He's gonna be crossbows. It seems that he's going to be crossbows with probably some knight in the yeah, because there's a lot of scouts. Some knights. He's going with the scouts as well. But man, MbL is on the way to Castle Age, man. Look how they manage the economy, man.
That is insane.
Yeah, look how they manage the economy. It's just crazy. I mean, with all the walls he did, it seems that he did a complete mess with his walls, with the economy, counter the tower, and then he just quick wall balance. Did he make the market, or it was just his? No market. So it just pure macro,
eco balance,
pure eco balance. Exactly.
That is amazing. Yeah.
Pretty sick.
You can clearly tell that these are the best in the world.
Yeah.
Like, they're 2 of the best players in the whole community. This is insane to see these players brawl it out. I like Mr. Yo, but his scouts are gonna be caught with their pants down. He needs to react, and he's getting stabbed right there. Loses? Ooh, almost 2 scouts.
Lose 1, he has to be careful because the scouts from MbL, what upgrades he got? Not any upgrades now. Mr. Yo now doing double vitals. He didn't have the upgrades at all. So that was a little bit... need to make it a bozo. No wheelbarrow, you don't need wheelbarrow. And like I told you, an elephant and the crossbows. Well, his army is definitely okay to counter this, but... Market, double stable. What is he going to do now with Malians? Camels? Knights? Because against Khmer, it's tricky.
It is really tricky, and actually Malians, it's also tricky for us, because it could be either way. It could be camels, it could be knights. He's also dropping a market. That's probably because he's getting too much gold right now, or because he dropped that tower. I think MbL might actually buy some stone to drop some TCs in the near future, and it is going to be knights.
Yeah.
And we will see a monastery any second now as well, I assume.
This army now is a problem. It's a real problem for MbL if he's getting inside, because the elephants are so tanky. He got also crossbows. It's +1, no Botkin, but still, Mr. Yo is already with 2 tone setters and doing the 30C. His economy is gonna be very solid. He's going inside with a knight, +1/+1, and a spear. Has to be careful now, don't lose the elephant, but he's gonna lose the elephant. Some misplays here for Mr. Yo, like losing some, but it's true that the scouts were at the same time raiding, so yeah, the multitasking need to be there, man.
Exactly, it was the multitasking. MbL dived Yo's eco, Yo had to react in his own eco, therefore he was kind of sloppy at the front, and on this level you can't really let that happen, so that was a slight misplay from Mr. Yo, and slight misplays on their level, they amount to, you know, to game-winning situations. So for now, Mr. Yo still has the villager lead because MbL, without stone, not able to drop any TCs of his own. So therefore MbL is going forward with a forward siege workshop, and he's gonna try and pressure Mr. Yo on his main gold.
That's gonna be interesting to see. Why? Because he got for now crossbows, but remember that Mr. Yo got is still stable there. I don't know if he's gonna make some knights, but MbL is going full aggro, chain barding armor. Oh my god, if he's going 1 TC push, Mr. Yo can have a bad time. It can have a bad time. Of course, the monks might help a lot, and if he's doing 2-3 monks move holler, then it can change completely the push from MbL.
Exactly, and I'm kind of disliking Mr. Yo's position right now. Like, Yo dropped 2 extra TCs, but he has 0 intel about his opponent. I'm watching his point of view. He has no clue what MbL is doing, and you can't start booming without any intel. Yes, he's keeping his army at home. Obviously, he wants to keep his eco safe, but his scouting right now is very poor, and scouting is so important in Age of Empires. He does not know about the Siege Workshop. He does not know what army MbL is going.
He could scan.
He needs scouting.
He could scan with villages. He got an outpost.
True.
Now he see that he's coming. He can see even the average. Look at that outpost, man. It's awesome.
That is, oh,
you
wow,
can see
man.
everything. Botkin arrow and the mangonel. The mangonel is going to be there. The problem is that the goal is exposed. And now siege wars up as well for Mr. Yo. MbL need to make the damage now. But we need to see a potential player that want to win the tournament, like Mr. Yo, how he's going to defend against this aggression. MbL, one of the best players with the mangonels control, right, Moon? So
yeah,
let's see.
His mango micro is unrivaled, really. MbL is really good with keeping his mangoes alive, having maximum damage output. I'm just still in love with that outpost from Mr. Yo. We just talked about the scouting being very important. He drops the outpost, and therefore he could make a siege workshop in time and potentially defend against this. But man, MbL going for a second siege workshop, and he has sick military numbers. Yo might have played this a little bit too greedy, going for a boom without scouting, now getting caught with his pants down.
Well, he's not really only booming because he got a lot of crossbows, but the military from MbL, the quality of that army is just insane at the moment, and well, he probably didn't expect that MbL was going to come with this aggression, and right now the situation is, it's not dramatic, but these knights are so many knights here, and he's +2, +1, 2 mango. Let's see the mangonel shot. MbL need to be on point. We say that he's really good with the mangonels. Starting to show it. Starting to show it. He didn't lose it. He's going to repair, and almost killing that one. He's even with a ramp. What's going on? That's super aggressive.
Really aggressive. So an early rams have the venom, the spice in a push. If you're getting pushed by rams, your buildings are gonna disappear. And the mango micro from MbL takes out Mr. Yo's mango without losing his own. It's looking really bad. And this push, I'm gonna say it, this is somewhat Hang inspired. I think this is a very deadly push. He's gonna jump the TC in a second with the knight so that the villagers can't repair. He's jumping the mango. Yo is gonna lose his first TC of the game. Yo is losing a lot of ground, including his main gold, and he's got no military to stop this.
Not only ground, Villiers as well, because he's pushing completely. Look at the score. Villiers different is 2 Villiers. MbL with a lot of army. Khmer is good, but man, he need to make now more army. The elephants are there, only 1 elephant. The rams is just killing and taking absolutely everything, coming with the knights. MbL is still with one TC. how much damage is doing Hoenn to this game? No, just the opposite. Aggressive, man, aggressive. And that TC, well, MbL has a lot of idols too. So he need to control his economy because, like we have seen with Nikov in the other cities, a good push is great, but you need a minimum economy.
Exactly.
A minimum economy behind this.
You need to do both, and that's what MbL is doing. He just dropped his second TC at home, so with all the micro at the front, with all the push going on, still focusing on his own eco. I'm looking at Mr. Yo's follow-up, man, and he's deciding to go full pikes. He just dropped 3 stables at home, and he is getting the pikeman upgrade. So Yo wants to tackle this situation going full pikeman, and he snipes MbL's mango.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Good last minute for Yo.
And I want to tell you something, to you and to the viewers. If after this big push, Mr. Yo is still... Oh my god, we said about MbL, and what about Mr. Yo? He take the Magnet and he survived with that one, now coming with the pikes, and what I was about to say is, if after all this aggression, Mr. Yo is still leading in the village and now army, what's going on? What we can expect here? Problem for MbL, but let's see, because there is only 2 TCs for Yo, and now 2 tone centers as well from MbL.
Look at where Yo is dropping his new TC, man.
I need to find it. In the same spot!
Yeah.
Deja vu!
Deja vu!
Okay, University, let's see ballistic. The army now from Mr. Yo start to be really strong. It's incredible how these players keep calm. Now, Mr. Yo is recovering, man. He's with the crossbows. The pikes are already
Pike.
+2.
Wow,
Gonna make
and
the
look at the damage of the pike.
Look what
Sorry,
MbL
but-
is doing. Men at arms is scale mail armor because the armor they have from Malians can be +4 in Castle Age, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes.
Oh boy.
He's gonna go for the Champ Skull switch. Oh, that's super interesting.
Really?
Against Khmer.
Amazing, I would say.
Yeah, so I'm actually surprised, but this is such a high level play. The men at arms, or the longsword, sorry, they would counter the crossbow, but they will also counter the pikeman. So this transition from MbL literally counters both of Mr. Yo's armies.
But you know what doesn't counter Mr. Yo? The 11 villas on a stone. He's going heavy on a stone, and if he drop... Ooh, the Mangonel! Open formation, now trying to kill. Let's see the Mangonel shot. He's gonna take it or not? 1 for 1, okay. And he also got the pikes on the left. There's a lot of army for both players. The score is still ahead for Yo. Long swords and gonna be +2. I mean, same village for both, but look at Mr. Yo amount of army now. Pretty sick. And 3 tone centers.
Yeah, Yo is done. Honestly, Yo has done an amazing job at defending this push. Early
Incredible.
castle, it looked like he was dying. I told everybody I did not like his position, but the way he's defended it, he defended it like a champ. And he's actually okay, because I do believe that Khmer, honestly, the longer the game goes on, the stronger it becomes, especially against Malians. So Yo is somewhat getting out of the danger zone right now, and he's defending really well.
He's defending, it's just great, but without panic. He didn't even move so many villages at time. He was there just with the decisions. You know what? I'm really surprised that MbL didn't make it. Monks.
Huh?
I'm
Monks,
surprised
yeah.
he didn't make any monks. It's true that he didn't make... Oh my god. He's now really doing an amazing job with this one. And look at the stone. Look at the stone. A castle
Wow.
there for Mr. Yo. Well, he will have to move all the push. And that push can be bye-bye if he's doing the castle right now.
Exactly, yes. This is so good decision making from Mr. Yo. Knowingly taking that stone because he knew he was getting pressured. What is good again?
Oh my
big
god!
shot, though.
Ba-ba-boom! Oh god! And another one! Well, there you go! He lost quite a lot with that one. Look at the score how he's getting closer. Look at the score how he's getting closer. And those champ scars, like you just call it, some time ago, look at the military difference now. Mr. Yo got double. And now MbL with 10 more, the pikes out of position. And MbL is taking absolutely everything. Oh, wow.
What a push from MbL. The tech switch into longswords counters both of Yo's armies, and now he's reaping the benefits. He's diving this eco. Mr. Yo is back to the drawing board. What is he going to be making here?
Well, he's doing the castle that he needed not so long ago. He was going to be in front. Remember, guys, don't loud about the farmers. The farmer positions is Khmer. You can make even in the corner. Doesn't matter the position for the farmers. But now, 1-2 stables on the left. I don't know, he's doing a skill bar in armor. And the push is incredible. It's really incredible, but with this incredible push, only 7 villas behind, which I will expect 20, 30, but no, he's gonna lose the TC, probably. Man, these long swords never die against the rage.
Die. And look at what Mr. Yo opts to go. I see a monk, but I'm looking at Mr. Yo's production queue right now, and I only see villagers. I see 0 military being queued up by Mr. Yo, and that worries me so much. He's only pooping out more villagers. He's not making elephants, he's not making siege, he's not making counter champions, he's not making crossbow, he's making nothing. And well, yes, he's got the castle that will keep it safe, but you know, MbL has 3 siege workshops. He could queue up rams, he could go, like, you need military. Yo needs to start making military.
Yeah, but after all this, he doesn't have a lot of army, still similar amount of villages, he's raiding completely. This is the kind of games MbL feels so good and confident. 42 farmers at the moment for MbL.
Wow.
42 farmers, that's huge. He's not gonna raid on the left. Yeah, he's raiding on the left with the light caps. Mr. Yo need to hold, and he didn't expect this crazy push. Till that point, he was playing so great. He didn't do anything wrong, Mr. Yo, but MbL did a brutal push there. Wow.
Amazing push by MbL, and even though it got defended off the first one, the second push did similar damage, and now MbL, a 6 villager lead, full map control, should also commit to getting the relics. If you've got map control, you could push your opponent and you should also get the relics, and that will put MbL into a winning position.
But Mr. Yo is so smart. Look how he put a castle on the left where the raiding was coming. He's gonna have 2 castles now. 2 castles now. Don't still forget how strong is Khmer economy, because even under all this pressure, Ballistic is insane now, because not only because of the crossbows, for the castles as well. Right, Moon? And man,
exactly.
Bloodlines, husbandry, what's going on in this game?
Man,
full action, same score, incredible game already.
Incredible game. They're non-stop countering each other's army. This is high level. And right now, Mr. Yo is going for a cav switch. He's getting bloodlines. That is Mr. Yo's next step. But MbL already has a few pikes in there. So Yo is making crossbow to try and snipe the pikeman. And then he's gonna go for his cav to deal with the longsword. Then the only thing that's left is the siege. So Yo is trying to find his right army composition here, and I feel like he might be getting there.
Well, he's trying, he's doing crossbows, he got pikes. I mean, population 108 villages, Mr. Yo, 120 MbL, but they are doing full army. They are, I mean, with over 110 villages for both players, nobody's going to imp. I mean, nobody is going to imp Moon.
They're full.
When you and me, you and me go to imp with 80 villages and we say, well, great economy, and then with 120 and 113, they are not up to imp because they are doing absolutely everything. But this Khmer, I insist, the food, this is cheating. Look at the food he's getting. It's just crazy. Do you think he should try to raid somehow? And he's raiding. So got some knights in the stone, killing few villages, and now Mr. Yo, after all this pressure, is taking the lead in villages. The population is ahead for Yo, being under the pressure during all the damn game.
Yes, but if I look at the pressure now, man, look at these 3 mangonels hitting Mr. Yo's TC. This still could get ugly. It is still Mr. Yo's main goal that's under pressure. MbL,
no man, sorry that I tell you, no man, look at the knights coming. He took absolutely all the pikes, everything. Now he's gonna take absolutely everything. Look at the score for Mr. Yo.
Wow.
He's gonna kill absolutely everything, and he has another castle incoming. Another castle incoming that he's gonna make between that house and the TC. Maybe, but MbL is still spamming military. It's gonna be an oath with 47 farmers. Ratio kill that.
Wow.
Mr. Yo ahead, and now the castle is gonna happen. Oh, he put the castle in a spot I didn't expect. I don't know.
Ooh,
a little bit at the
defensive.
back. Okay. Want to protect everything, and look at the pikes. But man, the score say that he's really ahead. I'm not sure at all, because the military numbers and the map control doesn't say the same.
Exactly. MbL has map control, MbL has the push, but Mr. Yo has the villagers, Mr. Yo has the positive KD, and therefore Mr. Yo probably has the score lead as well. If MbL manages to get all the 5 relics and everything remains the same, then MbL definitely in a good spot. But Mr. Yo getting more military out on the field than MbL is right now.
And now he got 3 castles and Khmer.
3 castles.
I mean, 40 farmers Khmer is like 60 for any other city.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I mean, not joking. It's like, you know, and now, even if you don't have a huge map control, how you raid against those castles? Crazy stuff.
It is really difficult to raid if you've got 3 castles in the eco, but at the same time, Farimba Lightcap is an amazing raiding unit for the Malians. So if MbL manages to get up to 70 farmers, drop 12, 15 stables and just spam Lightcap non-stop, then that would be still very difficult to deal with for Mr. Yo.
I completely agree. You can see how MbL is not even trying to go to Imp. They still have 53 farmers, 24 on goal, more than Mr. Yo. Pikes versus Pikes. Now, Pikes versus Pikes. I mean, Pikes versus Pikes. And those 2 bangers behind this. I mean, I was about to say the combat Pikes versus Pikes right now. So,
wow, Ballista Elephants. Is this a misclick or is this a legit play? I hope it is legit. That would be... Yeah, Mr. Yo is queuing up Ballista Elephants. Are you kidding me?
crazy stuff. Look at those. And now we need to hype the people, because on the way to Imperial MbL, I don't know if he's gonna win or not, because Joe is playing incredible. But for me, MbL, except the walls in the start that was too defensive, now he's playing an incredible, brutal game. He's on the way to Imperial with the Malians, and now on the left, Mr. Yo is starting to raid completely, and I believe that he will go soon up to Imp as well, because these civilizations are crazy economy, and we are getting money in 6,000 viewers on a beautiful Saturday with Age of Empires.
Wow, that's amazing. Welcome everybody. We're watching two of the strongest players in the game brawl it out, and right now, equal population. Everything is equal. It could go either way. Mr. Yo has been defending all game, and yet he still has more villagers than MbL. MbL has the map control, and now the question is, which would you rather have, more villagers or complete map control?
Map control when you have 120 villages and more army, 142 villages, now he's losing some army, he has to be careful. The problem is that is Mr. Yo able to go up to Imp? And another question, a castle, exactly, I was searching for a castle, the castle, we have one castle on the left, but this castle on the right side for MbL is just amazing castle there.
Wow.
You know, to try to go and kill absolutely everything for Yo. Yo still not up, but now look at the food. Pepperoni pizza! Pepperoni pizza! Really?
He needs a little bit more. Yo is definitely flirting with Imperial Age, but I'm so surprised, man. Like, is he really going Ballista Elephants in one of the most important games of his life? Yo is going Ballista Elephants. I barely ever see this. Only when pro players play against lower rated players, when they go out for a troll maybe, but literally going Ballista Elephants against MbL. This is proving to be a sick game.
And it's the first. It's only the first.
It's
Best of
only
5.
the
Well, best of 5. There you go. Okay, dokie. And those elephants. Now need to go back. A question. A trivial question. What do you guys prefer in the chat, and what you prefer also, Money? Hussars or those Farimba upgrade with the light caps, because they have +7. But if you put it there at the end, Hussars will be stronger, no? I mean, what do you think?
That is true. Oh, that's such a... Man, you're giving me the difficult questions again.
That's why you are here, to suffer, to suffer.
You're making me suffer. Honestly, I would go for Hussar because of their quicker attack speed, but then the +7 attack on the light cap, oh, that's so juicy as well. Don't make me pick, man. Don't make me pick. Either
I want you to suffer, man. Want you to suffer. Let's see those Ballista Elephant +2. Now the Ballista Elephants are doing the job. That castle need to survive. He need to repair. He need to go back. The amount of farming MbL got right now, 200 population both players. The score is getting closer and closer. And I insist, those units, those +7 armor from Malians just don't die against the arrows. They just don't die. They are tanky. So tanky.
Wow, this is... I'm not so sure about Mr. Yo's army anymore. I much rather would like see maybe heavy scorpions, maybe arbalest, maybe even elephants.
I don't know.
I'm not sold on the ballista elephants yet.
I don't know what he can do, but what he has is Michi resources. 2,400 food and goal. I think he need to go instantly for the Hussars and probably Halberdiers. Well,
Yes,
I don't know.
I
He's coming
completely agree.
with the champions, plate bard in armor. He's gonna try to kill the traps. He's going with those light caps. He's doing Arbalest, Bresse, chemistry. Well, I mean, Arbalest with all the upgrades, they is still strong, even if you get the +7 armor. And then you can also go with 65 farmers. You can also go for the raid. What I'm impressed is he's being raided all the game, Mr. Yo, and he is still in the game and maybe even winning the game.
Yeah, I don't think that Yo right now is in a winning position, but I'd say it's still very much everybody's game. I like the Arbalest. I like the fact that he's not committing to Ballista Elephants anymore. I think he tried it. I think it failed. He is going Halberdier and he's going Arbalest, and I think that is probably a good army composition. But the Malian champion, that will be so difficult to deal with for Mr. Yo right now.
Well, but now the Arbalists are there. Farimba is give you +5. It's like getting 5 relics with Lithuanians. Or 4 relics, better say it. Anyway, let's see. There's not a lot of gold. He has to be careful, Mr. Yo. He got the pikes like a shield, and with the trap, with the Arbalist, he's trying to kill most of the army. Look how he's trying to go with the light caps to snipe the traps. Do you see how he's going around and controlling the units like beast, both players?
I love this, man. Both players in complete control over their military, showing us why they're where they are at the top of the world. Very, very good game, but the fact is still that MbL has 3 trebuchets hitting this castle, and Yo has nothing really up until now to deal with these trebuchets. It might be that Yo might be pushed.
I don't know. Look how crazy it is. The trebuchet is trying to take the castle. He's not repairing, only with 1 villager. Now he can't just kill that army. The score is almost the same. And resources for MbL with 66 farmers, 0 food. And how many villagers on goal? 0 villagers on goal. But man, MbL is taking the first game.
MbL is taking this fight. MbL kills the elephant, will take down the castle, and now suddenly Yo's eco completely open. There are some light cav moving in to try and snipe some trebuchets that will delay the push. He gets 1, might get 2 if he's focusing. No, he's gonna trade up the light cav right there. So 2 trebuchets remain, one of them weak. Yo should try and snipe these trebuchets to delay MbL's push.
Now, look at the population. He dropped it a lot, 200 population. MbL is doing it. MbL is back, because many people have been telling for a long time MbL is not in the same level than it was before. And almost nobody said MbL as a favorite in this King of the Desert, and he's playing a spectacular first game.
Yeah, an amazing first game, without laming, without anything, just pure skill, pure game knowledge, and he is proving why Malians is one of the best civs out there. If you struggle with Malians yourself, dissect this game, see what he's doing, because MbL is owning Khmer playing Malians.
Well, not total domination, because Mr. Yo has been holding like a beast, but now he's in a domination position. Seriously, really great, and he's using the time that we are getting the 6,000 viewers. Come on, Mooney, what are you doing? You bring the viewers? Mooney, I bring you more, man. I bring you more.
My whole family is watching.
All your family, man.
Hi,
okay,
yeah.
Man, you got a lot of family, man. What the hell?
I do, yeah.
3,000 score difference, 100 population, then GG call.
GG
Amazing
Wow.
first game, incredible game by Mr. Yo. I didn't even change the score in Capture H. I don't care, because the game is just in another level.
Oh man,
What was this?
this was insane. Starting from Dark Age with MbL's walls, Drush, then his transition, like the whole game was aggression. It was battles. It was how Age of Empires is supposed to be.
I don't know, man. Beautiful. I mean, beautiful, and MbL took the first game. I'm gonna check now the achievements to see this madness, because it has been a brutal game. MbL obviously with 69 largest army. With that number, you always take a victory, guys. Mr. Yo, 60 economy, 4,000 more food. Look at the wood, almost the same. The gold, but man, crazy amount of action. And the economy, 138 billion, 144. MbL has played a brutal game, seriously. I mean, I don't know.
Definitely.
MbL played the first game like a beast. He wallet, we were talking about the walls he did in the start, but after that, he just went aggressive all the game.
He went aggressive, and that's so tricky. If you wall off and you don't show what you're doing, and then wham, you're there, you've got military, you're claiming map control. The whole game, MbL was pushing, Yo was defending, and Yo defended like a champ, but at some point, the map control is going to be the deciding factor.
He finished the game, guys, with 84 farmers. You can see there on top. 84 farmers. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully you enjoy with Mooney and me. And if you want to follow Moonfaller, exclamation mark Codecaster.
Shout out.
Getting completely into the next game, Mr. Yo and MbL. And Moonfaller, let's take it easy a little bit now. Because, man, Mr. Yo has a blue, MbL has a yellow. Now Mr. Yo has changed the color. Franks and Mongols. I feel the lame.
I think
feel
so.
the lame. What do you think?
I feel it too. So MbL picking Mongols is rather interesting. Mongols, they shine because of their extra line of sight on their scout, and that is a bonus that really favors MbL's playstyle, because MbL with his lame will have more, or at least a higher shot at finding his opponent's boar. But the feudal war is going to be rather interesting. MbL, as Mongols, is going to be able to go for quick scouts, like 18 pop, no loom scouts, maybe 19 villages. But Mr. Yo he's Franks. He's going to have a bonus on his scouts. He's going to have more HP on his scouts. So we're going to have MbL with earlier scouts, with probably more scouts, against Mr. Yo with stronger scouts. And that's going to be super interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think MbL should play as aggressive as the previous one. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but let's see if he's gonna take that approach. For now, I'm gonna focus on Mr. Yo map, and Mr. Yo map, berries at the back, wood at the back, another wood at the back. The goal, trash, completely trash. In front, exposed on the right side, close to a hill, and the third is in your base.
Look at
MbL
scout.
MbL is waiting there for the blood.
He's gonna see it. Oh my god, no, it's to your left, MbL. Come on, make Tim proud. MbL, come on. Yeah, there,
he can see. He can see now, but he's not going.
He's not going.
He's not going. But why you whisper?
MbL.
I mean, they don't listen to you.
I'm sorry. it's the nerves, man.
they don't listen to you, man. I see you whispering. They don't listen to you, man. You can scream, man. Stop whispering, man. They don't listen to you, man. You can scream if you want. Did you see, guys? He was like, but he's going. He's not there. He don't listen to you, man. Okay, well.
Okay, sorry, man. I get it.
Okay, let's go.
I just live. I just live for that boar right now. Okay, so he does not spot the boar. Yo, yet again, second game in a row, not getting lamed by MbL.
Okay, but now don't scream, please. Okay, I say no whisper, but now no.
Yeah.
Okay, MbL map got the stone at the back, berries on the right side, goal in front, really exposed. I mean, the maps in general are trash. I mean, like trash. Not safe, not that super terrible map, but difficult maps to wall, and you need to go aggressive, like it happens in the previous game. And honestly, maybe not in feudal, but I feel that MbL, with the Castle Age aggression, feels so comfortable with these kind of games. I don't know what you think.
I completely agree, but if I look at this map from MbL right now, man, I don't think it's that much worse than his previous map. And the previous map, he walled everything. It would honestly not surprise me if we see him wall out that main gold, go for full base walls. But at the same time, with Mongols, he could also do something cheeky, go aggressive, maybe forward. It could work, but MbL, I think, shines in Castle Age with a push. And MbL right now is thinking to himself, how am I getting there?
Yeah, I mean, for now, he has 17 villages, so he's 18 population already. He's gonna go up the next villager, and without the loom, I feel that he's going up. Without the loom again, there you go. On the way to feudal without the loom, man. What is this gameplay,
man? Man, I've
Seriously.
seen it. I've also watched almost every King of the Desert map game before, and this is starting to be the complete meta for these guys. They go 18 pop, no loom, and yes, that's a little bit scary, but they'll get loom later as soon as they're feudal age, but then their stable is not delayed. And those extra seconds you have your stable up and your opponent is still without a stable matters more to them than that little risk of one of the villagers getting caught with their pants down and dying
Yeah.
to an opponent's scout.
It's also true that I mean, against Franks, you don't expect that he's gonna come early. Like so
Exactly.
he feel comfortable, and then with he's going 19. He's not going 18, but 19. 8 minutes
Yeah.
28 seconds is solid. While Mr. Yo is going 20. 19 is one army, like you can see there in the overlay in the scoreboard. Well let's see, man. What?
Look at MbL walls on the left side.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised. Like,
He's
but
gonna
the
won the
thing
whole
is,
map.
but the thing is, this guy managed to go that fast up. Oh, he's activated, man. He don't even have a barrack. He's gonna wall all, not gonna make army.
What is
He just won and he's evaded. He's mind games. He's gonna
What
think that
is he
he's going
doing?
super quick. He's gonna wall everything and going to go for economy. He's doing double
that's-
attacks, of course,
That's
Coral,
exactly
Loom.
what Yo is doing. It's just like you said, Yo quick walling everything, dropping an awkward barrack, scared of MbL's early aggression. But guess what? Nothing is coming.
MbL is just doing nothing. He's gonna go for the boom. What the hell?
Wow.
This is madness. Complete madness. 400 IQ, no. 2000 IQ, really? Like, it's a fantastic one here by MbL.
But again, man, I don't like Mr. Yo scouting. Again, he's pushing
What
deer.
is scouting?
Again, yeah. That's exactly what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Yo, you gotta be aware of what your opponent is doing. How is MbL opening this? Mr. Yo right now was expecting MbL to go scouts, and that is what 90% of the players will do. But not these players. They are top-notch level. You need to scout them non-stop. Figure out what they're doing. Give yourself time to react. Now Yo sees the walls, and he's already invested in a stable that's gonna do 0 damage.
And not only that, now Mr. Yo is thinking, okay, he's wall. But what is MbL doing? He doesn't know. He has no information at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. But Mr. Yo, it's doing a couple of scouts. Franks is great economy. Even if you do a couple of scouts, it's not gonna hurt too much. So if MbL is not attacking, Mr. Yo can go Castle Age quite fast because the bonus berries,
Exactly.
horse color for free. Franks is amazing.
I completely agree, but I'm getting kind of deja vu vibes from the previous game. MbL was fully walled. Yo went forward with 3 villagers. Did not really work out for Yo, and then suddenly MbL with map control. Right now, Yo is gonna choose a different path. Yo scouted the walls. Yo should stop making scouts, and that's
He did
exactly
it.
what Yo is doing. And he's gonna try and do a little bit of a feudal boom himself.
But you will see how beautiful is Frank's civilization, that without doing any more army, and also did barrack, stable, and 3 scouts. So he spent it 240 foot, if I'm not wrong. You know, he's still probably going to be Castle Age faster than MbL. Because MbL now is gathering some good food, yes, but he still need to make buildings. He's doing now the barrack, okay, but he will need stable and another one. Oh, but he's mining gold. Maybe not, because Mr. Yo is still not mining gold. And look at his base, man. I mean, he has a good base, but where's the gold? In the hell.
That is true, but
Really?
MbL has a gold on the left side, and you know what? MbL is such a cheeky player. He did the exact same thing the previous game. He walls off, and he's not giving Yo any intel. He's not giving Yo away what he's dropping. Yo has no clue. The previous game, all of a sudden, around this time, MbL pooped out 4 scouts and 4 spearmen and completely took map control. Right now, Yo might be expecting the same, but MbL literally doing nothing. He's dropping a grocery store, he's dropping his market, and he's gonna go up to Castle Age.
And he's
with
going to mine a stone? Yes, he's gonna go
Wow.
for a castle and Magudais? Oh
Wow.
boy. I mean, I'm not a fan. He will need a lot of resources, and I don't know. I mean, Mr. Yo doing triple TC going with knights and a monastery will have a much better economy, in my opinion. I'm not sure about this strategy. If he pick the castle, what do you think?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult. I'm also wondering how greedy MbL is gonna get. So sometimes players, they would drop their castle straight away and go for Mangudai straight away, which would make sense. But if I honestly believe if MbO goes untouched into Castle Age, he might even drop TCs first. Looking at his wood count, he barely has any wood right now, obviously, but there's going to be a long time before he actually hits Castle Age. He's clicked up now. So I'm wondering, straight castle, Mangudai, or TCs first and then a castle?
I think TCs first. It's really needed. But then he get a, well, he's getting a risk that Mr. Yo is going aggressive because Joe is up already too. Look at the difference, man. Look at the time up with doing a scout and
barely,
so on. 18 minutes, 40 seconds.
How do they do this?
Well, because they are fast and you and me are slow as, you know?
That's not
exactly,
true.
man.
I'm so fast. No, I'm kidding. I'm terrible.
Gold mining upgrade, Castle Age. Well, they are considered top 10 or even top 5 players for a reason. And here we are with a double stable. And now we want to see what they are going to do. I still think that this is a little bit greedy from MbL because even if he's doing a castle, going with a nice mobility, you can... Oh man, it's double palisade walls. But the thing is, how with double palisade walls, while in that match, he controlled the macro MbL to get a 18-minute Castle Age. Fantastic.
Exactly. But you gotta realize that in Castle Age, these palisade walls, they're like plastic walls.
Yeah.
Knights, you know,
they eat them.
They eat them. So if MbL decides to drop TCs, I'm not... Like, he has the wood now to do so. But if he drops TCs, he also have to add a lot of farms. I really don't know what MbL is going to be doing here. I don't want to make a fool out of myself and make a guess right now. So we'll just have to wait and see.
what is clear what Mr. Yo is going to do? He's going forward. He's going aggressive. Siege. Ooh. He's going to spears. I think he's going to make siege workshop and monastery. You know?
But look at where MbL is keeping his army. MbL is so on point.
He's the castle there, but now MbL down. Mr. Yo, sorry, can't see it. Yes, he can see the castle
and he
now.
goes back. Yo goes back. He spots the castle. He knows Mangudai do bonus damage against siege. If Yo decides to go with the siege workshop, that's a big investment. And then Mangonels, also a big investment.
He changed his
and
mind,
they just
man.
get sniped by Mangudai.
It is awesome. He changed his mind. He's just going back now because he saw. But he wanted to go for that. He sent 2 villages move forward because he wanted with one make the siege workshop and another the monastery. Then he explored and then again we see how important it is to explore. If he didn't see that castle, he would go completely different approach. And now he's going 2 town centers and 1 archery range even at home. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm in love with Mr. Yo right now. So he tried to go with the siege push, he spotted the castle, and he is not stubborn. He changes up his plan. How often, when you think you're gonna do this, you're still gonna do it, even though the game doesn't allow it. Not these pro players. Yo read the game like a book right there. And he's now adding TCs.
You are in love with Mr. Yo, you say it?
Nah.
And your girlfriend? What?
Yeah.
What? Don't tell to anyone. Only 6,000 people. No problem. Night speed.
And my mom. Don't forget my mom.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 town centers, monastery in front. He's doing a completely different approach. The problem now here for MbL is that the economy should be better for Yo. But MbL managed to have a 1 extra TC extra and another one in front. What the hell? Sick, man. Sick.
That is amazing eco balance. Being able to drop your castle and TCs. Usually it's one of those two, but MbL manages to do both.
Okay, I really think that Mr. Yo should make the husbandry as soon as possible. Because you want to run away from the Magma that is hidden back. And also, if you want to make some raiding, the husbandry here is just crucial. I still think that it's gonna be a longer game here. I don't think it will be, even more with the castle there, it will happen huge stuff now. But Mr. Yo should milestone, in my opinion, because a castle might be needed sooner or later, and they are cheaper for francs.
I quite agree. I think stone is your best friend. As Franks, I think having castles on important areas on the map is a must. With Franks, that's rather easy to do. I'm also intrigued by Mr. Yo's decision to go skirmishers. So Yo is going to be adding skirmishers, and that's not really something you want to go for this early in the game. That's taxing on your eco. Are these three skirmishers going to work out? Is this going to work out for Yo? This could be a mistake.
I mean, it's not so expensive units, and to be honest, he saw how he came really aggressive in the previous game. If he has only
True.
knights, he's doing pikes or spears for your Magonites, the monks. He needs something to counter. And then what is he going to do? Because if he's doing monks, only monks to convert,
that is true.
MbL with the micro,
yeah.
It's gonna be difficult, you know. It's gonna be difficult.
I completely agree.
So, yeah, might be. I mean, just not gonna make only one RG range he got, and now he's mining for a stone. Man, we are on point, Mr. Mooney. We are.
Yeah,
on point.
we are, man.
There you go. Botkin arrow for MbL, and yeah, so that's why the skirmishes are really probably needed. He's going now for the fight. So Botkin arrow will try to probably raid, and man, $50,000 man, $50,000 tournament. They have to, well, I mean, we love the battles like the previous one. This is more defensive, completely different approach, but they cannot take risk even more now, because if MbL is winning, it's 2-0, taking the lead and one game away for the quarterfinals. One monk, bye-bye.
The real question is, like, them playing defensive, which of the two civs favors that the most? Is it the Franks or is it the Mongols? And I'm gonna say Mongols. I think the longer the game goes on, I think Mongols late game is amazing. Mangudai Hussar, I don't think this is that bad for MbL, honestly.
It's not, but the timing to go in is also important, and in what situation they are going to reach that age. You can see how the Botkin arrow is taking now. Yeah, is dealing with the knights. That hill where the scout is there is huge, and Mr. Yo need to take it, because if MbL is coming with the 450 stone he has and take that hill where those beautiful wild candles are, oh boy, really big problems for the future in the game for Mr. Yo, in my opinion.
I completely agree. I feel like if you claim that hill with a castle, you're in the driver's seat this game. That hill is a beautiful hill, and that will probably be a game changer. It's right between the two bases. If you claim that, if you've got trebuchets on that hill in the near future, you're definitely in a good spot.
Okay, let's see now. Mangonais, he's patrolling at home, heavy plow, wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow was done long time ago for Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo is going chambered in armor, husbandry, is going heavy now in castle. He got the Botkin arrow. I don't know if he need the ballistic, and I don't know if he has the university. He doesn't have, maybe it's too much. And oof, I think MbL won that hill. I really think MbL won that hill. This is starting to be many Magonites. That he has ballistic, no, and that's gonna be good for Yo, but a scary army now for MbL with those Magonites, 3 monks and the Magonal.
Yeah, he's definitely claiming this hill for now. I'm also in love with MbL's KD, using his Magnetite beautifully, and right now he might even
Moni, did you check?
Did
you check that Mr. Yo is the 7-0, but he's now 0-7 in the ratio kill that? You know, but not for so long.
Man,
not for so long. Not for so long. 14-1 now. What? Look at the Mangonel shot. It was double now. He take those skirmishes with the Mangonel. He took the Mangonel, but he took all the skirmishes, or almost all of them.
I missed it.
And where is MbL going to make another castle? Because I don't see the stone. Man, he's on the right side. He's not taking any risk. He wants to go for the Imperial Age. And the resources are being so great for MbL. MbL love to play with the Mongols. And I don't know. The castle is happening for Mr. Yo at home. But MbL might go up to Imperial faster, which is great. And it's happening because the units that MbL is using cost 0 food.
That is true, and you also have to realize that for the Mongol player, these castles are not just to protect their map control, they're also their production buildings. So for MbL to drop his second castle, aka production buildings, on top of that hill, with the danger of losing it, and therefore losing his production of Mangudai, is rather risky. So I'm kind of liking the fact that he's dropping it on the right side, somewhere safe. pooping out Mangudai non-stop, getting a huge army.
On the way to Imperial MbL, on the way to Imperial Mr. Yo, 4 villages different. Great amount of army for MbL, 33 for 20. Poof, what a game is coming, man. What a game is coming. But Mongols is scary, Moon. Go.
I honestly believe like there's something brewing. It's like there's thunder in the air. I feel like they're waiting, they're dancing with each other's army, and then there's gonna be like this big engagement. That's gonna be the decider. I see MbL now tickling the walls of Mr. Yo, but there's already a defensive Mango pushing this siege away. They're both a little bit scared to really go for that engagement. And again, 20-1 KD in favor of MbL.
Not bad.
Insane.
Not
KD.
bad. Not
Wow.
bad, the KD. Yeah. It's incredible that the score is still that close when there is 21 KD. I hope that the Mr. Yo is going to be able to kill at least 2-3 units, because otherwise... because otherwise, what is this, you know? Rig it.
And compare this to the last game. We already had like 200 to 200 KD right now.
Exactly, man.
And I understand this from Yo. He's a little bit scared right now. He doesn't want to give up this game, because then you're in such a bad position. 2-0 down. Oh, that's taxing mentally.
Oof, the Mangonel, he saved the Mangonel. One thing that is crucial in this match right now. Bombard cannons. I mean, the bombard cannons, if Mr. Yo is able to mass some of them and make some good use from them, they are really important. The Magudais, of course, are crazy with the micro, and they got bonus against the siege, but still, I think they are really, really important. And don't forget one thing, if Franks is able to go chivalry and get there the paladins, oh boy. You know? Oh boy, because there's no house. There's no house for the Mongols,
there is
you
no
know?
halberdiers. Yeah.
And the transition, the bad thing with the Mongols is that the transition to have the full Magudais upgrade money is expensive. Really expensive.
That
and
is the
slow.
biggest downfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right now, people, the Mongols are your generic economy civ. They have no bonuses left. Like, they've got their early bonus for the board, but right now, none. So it's difficult to get into the right elite Mangudai numbers. And Trebuchet is now on the field.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I think the bombard cannons is really important. I insist. He didn't make the chemistry, I think, and Mr. Yo really smart. Did a blast on the left. He's doing a lot of stables. I miss if he did chivalry or not. I think he didn't yet. If you notice, Moni, but I think he didn't make the chivalry, right?
I don't think so. He's getting Cavalier first, which I like, and there it is. Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of the devil, there it is. Yep.
There you go. I mean, oof. Mr. Yo need to take some really good battles in the early game, because, like we said, you don't want to face the Mongols in the late game. But still, the Mongols got the hazard, but not having halves and so on against a civilization like Franks is gonna be really, really dangerous. The score now is growing and growing, because look at Franks' economy. Paladin upgrade already, and that Paladin seems he's working now 40% faster, and conscription is gonna be so quick because chivalry is done. For that reason, people is doing chivalry faster, right? Before
that is true. So you get your paladin upgrade really quick. I like this from Mr. Yo. MbL been rather keeping these Mangudais idle. Yeah, usually they move, they hit wood lines, they raid non-stop. MbL has not found any significant damage with these Mangudai yet, and now the paladin will kick in. Like, they're halfway in. This could still be very ugly for MbL. MbL needs to keep these Mangudais alive. If he loses his ball of numbers, and he's taking an engagement here, losing quite the numbers.
Yeah, but
very scary moment.
Paladins is so difficult for many civilizations. For the Mongols, I think it's difficult as well. Look how the skirmishes disappear!
They're gone.
Where did the skirmishes, man? I mean, it was 1 second, I was taking on the spot and disappear. He did that castle up, but Mr. Yo need more paladins. Look at the score.
He needs more.
MbL score is insane, but now the paladins are there. Let's see. 192 HP versus 80 HP. It's something, huh?
And look at MbL pulling a few Mangudai, to the left side. He's probably gonna dipsy doodle back inside in a second to try and deny this castle potentially or do some raiding at the bottom left. But the Paladin, Frank Paladin, fully upgraded, +4/+2, missing the last attack, but still an amazing unit. Will probably even completely deny. He's diving this hill. This might be the one big engagement of the game. If this castle gets denied, if the Mangudai go down, then it's Mr. Yo taking this one. If all the Paladin go down, then it's definitely MbL, but the Paladin are beasts.
They are beasts, but they are beasts.
HP.
But he converted few. The castle is now there. There is not that much Paladin anymore. He has to be careful. There's so many Mangudais, MbL is playing amazing this one. He's microing like God. Look how he's moving. He's dancing like Fred Astaire, man. Look at this. With those Mangudais, he's dancing so beautiful with that.
Definitely beautiful, beautiful micro. Now he's diving the traps. Mangudais do bonus against trebuchets as well. All the trebuchets go down. MbL keeping his castle alive with 600 HP, keeping the hill, keeping 40 elite Mangudai on top of the hill. This might be 2-0.
I don't know if it's 2-0, but we have several Smurfs today in the stream. First, Nick of Smurf. Now, MbL Smurf. What is this? What is this? I mean,
Wow.
Smurfing everyone? Whoa, man. I think if Tempo Clan is watching here and see how Nikov performed today and MbL perform, maybe Tempo won't have two players for too much long. Mr. Mooney, what do you think? Let's create some debate about that.
Yeah. I mean, if you really want to accomplish something in this community, you gotta have a team of 4. And
Yeah, man.
Nikov,
And with these
this
quality
MbL,
players,
insane.
come on. And he's playing versus Yo. And the Paladins, 24 Paladins with Chivalry. He's just not losing anything. Check the ratio kill that for MbL.
Oh man, that's beautiful. 100 to 50. Wow. And still making more Mangudai, soon to be Hussar raids as well. But MbL not with the strongest eco at home, only 32 farmers. That will probably not be enough to start the Hussar raids yet.
Agreed.
So for now it's gonna be 60 elite Mangudai
only. Okay. And look at the Mangudai scout under the castle are going to take the traps like bam, 1 down, bam, 2 down. Please kill the castle with the Mangudais. I mean, if you kill the castle with the Mangudais, I stop the stream with 7,000 viewers.
I go offline.
I go offline, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't take these risks, you know, Mooney, because these players can't do anything.
It might happen. It might happen.
It might happen. It might happen. Look at those Paladins gonna raid the goal now, and the castle is about to be bye-bye. That hill, what I told you in the start. I mean,
you said it.
That hill, how'd you take down that hill? Mr. Yo has been hitting that castle with 3 trebuchets for the last 15 minutes, and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it.
He's gonna do it.
It's 2-0, man. It's 2-0. It's
2-0.
brutal. 80 army, MbL. 80 military, 200 population, 150 for Yo. The Paladins are just dying, even with a better pathing like they have now. Game over!
Wow.
2-0, MbL in the house.
MbL is looking super solid. Holy moly, the previous game and now this. Oh, man, what a level. What a level of games, honestly.
Yeah,
the way
not
MbL
bad.
played this, full Mangudai, not even going with a 2-dimensional army, just full elite Mangudai, pushing, claiming the hill. Amazing.
Well, 2-0, guys. I love when I see the hype in the chat. Moni, I mean, people so hype
beautiful.
that they cannot believe, and great gameplay. A bit slower than the previous game, but since the civilizations are completely different, makes sense, and it was fantastic play by MbL. Look at that ratio kill, that 83 largest army. I mean, you know, to get 83 largest army, mostly Mangudais, is just insane.
Crazy.
And Mr. Yo got more food, less wood, obviously. Gold pretty much the same as stone and technology. MbL 33 minutes in imp, 34 Mr. Yo, almost the same. Village the same. Gold collected almost the same. And MbL with 4 castles, well located all over. Beautiful second game by MbL. And now going for the third.
Man. What a game.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
third game.
Okay.
They started already. I thought there was some countdown, but no. And we are there with Aztecs and Berbers. Mr. Yo with the Aztecs. He need to make a huge comeback. Why? Not because it's impossible, because MbL till now played perfect. So now Mr. Yo with Aztecs need to do the domination. But Berbers is not a bad choice against that. What do you think, Mr. Moon?
Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. I'm sorry, I'm looking at MbL, I'm looking at this woman. She's on the mission, going straight for Mr. Yo's base. No, oh, now he's got Loom. MbL is treating Berbers like it's Goth. Getting Loom, going forward with the Villager. MbL is insane, not scared at all, moving forward with the woman. His scout is trying to find his opponent, but Mr. Yo is going straight for the Villager.
I'm taking the eagle from Yo, and look at the villager, but Mr. Yo missed it. No, he can't see. But that villager is Usain Bolt. He's super fast. Look how fast they are. They are faster, but...
Oh, he spots it. Wow, that is huge. So now, all of a sudden, that early Loom for MbL was a mistake. Going forward with the Villager probably was a mistake. Yo is going to be aware. Yo knows how to react. Should get his boar in next, and that's exactly what he's doing. Rhino, excuse me. He's getting his Rhino in straight away.
But now I want to tell you something. He played 2 games without lame, playing amazing, with crazy strategies. Now he changed his gameplay when 2-0 ahead. Why?
I honestly don't know. I really
you understand what
believe,
I mean?
I understand completely what you mean, and this is weird, but I think MbL is better when he doesn't lame.
I completely agree. Now he's trying to make the masterpiece with that villager that is Berber villager, but he got it and he lost it, and now the eagle is gonna be down. Well, I'd rather prefer to keep the scout alive than the villager, but well, let's exploration for Yo, very important now.
Exactly.
Look at the Rhino. He's just in the black area.
Oh no.
But no, he can see. Look.
Oh, he's gonna get it.
He can see it. And is now taking the... Yeah, because he knows that MbL is trying to lane, but he got the Loom. And like I told you, he has changed the gameplay.
Look at MbL's Villager on the berries below the base. MbL going full over to the dark side, sending 2 villages forward, doing whatever he can to win. Are you kidding me?
Is this needed?
I mean... 6 times 125 food gone for a little bit of idle time on this one Berber villager that's home before you can even say Berber. So, But
these 2 villagers, it's not only 1, it's already 2.
That is true, that is
2
true.
and early Loom, you know? So...
True, also the early Loom, yes.
So, well, it's true that he forced Mr. Yo to make the Loom, and now he's gonna try to attack that village, and he can't because the Berber villager.
Down the villager. Look at this. Are you kidding me?
Look at the speed, man.
This might be a very quick game. Is he gonna take both the villagers down? No.
Okay, I mean, I think you are a little bit ahead to me, so I'm gonna fast forward a little.
I'm at 6 minutes 10 seconds.
Yeah, you are ahead to me, so I'm gonna go just live there. 1 villager down, and he should go back now. He's doing the barrack already. Yeah, we need to be live completely. I don't know why I'm not live. Because we jump into the game a little bit slower. Yeah.
Let's go all the way live.
I'm going there. We're getting there completely. He's now trying to take the berries. Man, he's just going for the lane completely. He definitely feels comfortable. He just take 2 goats. He still have no eagle. And Mr. Yo, well, after all this, Mr. Yo is still ahead 1 villager.
That is true. And by the way, ma'am, score again?
The score? Where's the score, man? It's not
Where
there, man.
is the score?
I claim the E, man. 3 villages. 3 villages to stop that one.
Oh, that is beautiful. Well, 3 villagers busy hitting a palisade, and we're only 7 minutes in. That is crazy. This is so stupid, but it is so effective right now.
Yeah, but MbL resources are just... Okay, he got the elephant, the rhino under the TC, and I don't know if he find. Let's see if he find the. Oh, but he didn't explore anything, Mr. Yo, because of the eagle. So he's going with 1 militia. He doesn't know anything of MbL base because MbL is also taking the deers in front because he know that Mr. Yo has no clue where he is, and he's going straight to the TC. He's gonna eat the town center.
Oh, Mr. Yo, don't do this.
No.
Oh, what a reaction from Yo. Hello, on point right there.
Yeah,
But
but
that
look,
is good for Yo, but it's not looking great for him in general. Not with his scout. He's not finding out anything MbL is doing. It's not looking great. MbL up to feudal.
MbL up to feudal age faster than Yo, which is wow. It's just wow because he just got the deers. He didn't make any militias, that's why he's not up yet. But now, what economy is gonna have left? MbL, because he doesn't have a lot of economy in the bank, if you check. And he need to find, he's finding now the deers or the zebras, and the militias are coming. Okay, but he reacts
true, but
super fast.
Man,
Yeah.
take a look at Mr. Yo's resources.
What resources?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's Dark Age. He's got 200 food. He has
Forever.
no scouting. He's never going to feudal.
Well, MbL is going tower rush. He's going tower rush, MbL. No barrack, no nothing. He's just going tower rush, man. For real? One volley forward is gonna make towers probably. Maybe it's not super heavy, but he's gonna make towers in his resources. I don't know, man. But he's sending villages. He got 4 villages on stone. Do you think it's the ideal? Because I think he could do even more damage going for a normal approach, like arches or something. And not, he doesn't have even a barrack.
I completely agree. I don't like this that much from MbL. MbL is feudal age right now. Yo just clicked up. I want to see buildings drop by these villagers. I'm not that much looking forward for towers. I think an archery range would be rather deadly. Going scouts is also not bad, but if you drop a forward archery range and you actually make a few arches, you jump your opponent's wood lines, you jump their berries, that could be so deadly.
Well, let's see if Mr. Yo is gonna play smart boy activated. Oh, I like it. That hunters, those hunters that is gonna take the ostrich, is gonna save him to get a tower in his wood lane. Look.
Okay.
Maybe. Or maybe not. MbL is so smart. He's going farther even.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Mr. Yo, Tone Watch, it will be the first upgrade that I do as soon as I get feudal age, really.
Yeah, right now
Oh my
Town
God.
Watch is the best tech to get for MbL. He's gonna get both towers up. 2 towers with 2 villagers on 2 vital resources from Mr. Yo. This is the most effective Trush with the least resources spent I've ever seen. 2 deadly towers on Mr. Yo's base, 1 villager building each tower, just out of sight. This is beautiful from MbL.
It is, but I still think that he could do a lot more damage with other strategy. And now Mr. Yo is gonna do what? Villiers? Tone Watch? What is he gonna do? He's doing Villiers. I would love to see the Tone Watch, but he's not doing. He's gonna have to relocate that woodline for sure. And what is Mr. Yo going to do now? He's doing Blasmith, an archery range. And resources for Yo, they are looking good. Really, really good. He's gonna try to go Castle Age?
Yeah, potentially. That might be a smart move from Yo, actually. And then suddenly this trash from MbL isn't that scary anymore. If you look at MbL's resources, he's not nearly clicking up, and Mr. Yo definitely flirting with going up, is getting Town Watch right now, which is a very smart move. But yeah, I'm not sure if going up is the right approach for Mr. Yo, but he's almost there, so
Why
could
not?
probably just commit. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? But he's gonna make an outpost in the goal. He just need to protect this area, and well, he's doing some army, one spear, the archers, so MbL doesn't know exactly what he's doing, but his economy is looking really good. And MbL is still with only a barrack. The tower is there, but it's gonna be a counter tower from Mr. Yo, going with the villagers, gonna take the tower down, going with archers, one spear, and yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
again, man,
good.
I don't feel like the laming was that strong here. I think Yo is actually in a fine position. Will be up soon. If you look at MbL's eco,
He's super
it's not
ahead.
Yeah,
I mean, not totally fine. 2 villages more, 7 army. He's also reaching Castle Age. I don't understand. I mean, when I saw Berbers, I was thinking, if you go like Nikov approach, Berbers in Castle Age can counter the Eagles because you can go 3 stables and make the similar strategy like with the Mongols he did, you know?
Exactly.
But then he came with this, and now Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age as soon as he gathered the 2 gold that he needed.
And Mr. Yo, like I don't get this from MbL. He just won 2 games in a row, playing his best, playing the normal macro game, And this game he goes forward, he tries to make it scrappy, but it just doesn't work that way for MbL. MbL is best when he walls and when he plays the long game. He shines later on, and right now it's proving, because Mr. Yo has military and Mr. Yo is going for that Eagle Warrior transition in Castle Age.
Yeah, this is getting closer and closer to the 2-1. I know that he has the wheelbarrow, but doesn't matter because triple barrack with Aztec's bonus, 10% faster production. Imagine, Eagles are gonna be floating, and now MbL knows because the score dropped it. So MbL knows that Mr. Yo is on the way to Castle Age, or he can assume that he's going to be Castle Age. And then, well, let's see if he's gonna be able to make the damage and finish the game. I believe that he will. And then if that happens, okay, one village that is probably going to kill, the village that is forward. Then the next game, if that happens, MbL is gonna go Gods.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I quite agree. I'm just looking at this, man. Yo made 2 archers and he's forcing skirms out of MbL. But Yo is gonna make an Eagle Warrior transition and MbL is gonna stonewall his whole base.
For real?
Wow.
Okay,
Oh
well,
my
it's solid.
gosh.
It's very solid, you know. But he needs a miracle to wall everything because he's Castle Age 19 minutes. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of food, but the siege war sub will take over because the walls are weak, the towers are super weak, and the stone walls not gonna work.
Exactly, and with stone walls you invest a lot of resources, a lot of idle time on these villagers walling, and then there's just got to be this one hole, and that makes all of your stone walls completely useless. Like, it's wasted resources. Right now this siege, I'm not sure what Yo is pooping out here, nothing yet, but the Eagle Warriors with either, okay, there's a Mangonel, with Mangoes and Eagle Warriors, I think MbL stuck in feudal is not gonna have a good time.
Well, his market, oh, look at the hole at the back for MbL.
Oh no.
He did that his wall, but then the hole in the south. But look at those villages, man. It's like the Celts, like the Celt militias. They're so fast. I mean, they're really. Oh, come on! This is those villages. Do you notice the speed, man? They are thin. They are fit. They go to the gym. What is this?
Yeah,
so
they're
fast.
really fit.
Yeah, man. It's gonna now repair that Mangonel, and well, a second tower. But man, MbL has the resources to go up. What the hell?
Yeah, that is pretty amazing from MbL. He will probably click up in a second, but I don't like his position at all. He's completely turtling up.
Not even a
He
stake.
has a beautiful gold right now. I really like MbL's gold and the way he's keeping it safe, but that will only get you so far. At some point, I really don't like MbL's position. We might see the 2.
Obviously
2-1.
not. And also he's going with the ram. I think this is okay. He's doing a stable now, but this is a good way to put a player that was probably thinking, oh, I'm 2-0 behind. I was so confident before I start this, but I'm almost bye-bye. And then you put him in the cities, you know what I mean? And give him again the confidence back. I don't know, let's see.
Yeah, this could be amazing for Mr. Yo. Getting this win will give him all the positivity he needs to get into the second game. The Eagle Warriors are in right now. Is there a hole somewhere? No, not yet.
No.
But MbL committing to scouts. He doesn't want to keep these ranges idle. Therefore, he's just making scouts. He needs military regardless of what it is. That's desperation.
Yeah, well, Mr. Yo just need to take the buildings. If he take those buildings, that's it. And another mistake. He did the stable. He's trying to kill the Mangonels. And the Eagles are there now, but the Eagles are so strong. And he killed the scouts. It's game over. I mean,
Yeah.
he can't counter this, in my opinion. I don't know.
No,
And MbL is still
not against Aztecs.
Yeah, MbL is still with more villages, but now he's getting inside, taking absolutely everything. The Eagles are in, and the 2-1 should be very, very soon there. Yes! I'm surprised about this one, and it's game over. 2-1 now. It's still for MbL. Well, getting this series more and more interesting, but weird move by MbL in the third. Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. Picking Berbers, getting Loom straight away, and then just send 2 villages forward to wall in all your opponent's resources. That's quite the strategy from MbL. Holy moly.
Maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe, I mean, the lag is also needed. If Mr. Yo catch up the village instantly. If he doesn't catch up the village, maybe the game was completely different. That's also truth.
True. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, true.
It's always complicated. Statistics, military, 6 largest army, 15, 14 unit kills, 9, and the economy, MbL more food. And more wood for Yo, and look at the goal difference and transition to castle. It was still 19 minutes after all that mess. The good thing here is that we go for the game number 4. Huh.
True. Yeah, we got a series. I'm actually loving this.
Okay, there we go, guys. Gods and Chinese with me, Moonfaller the Troller, and Mr. Yo, MbL. Let's go fast forward a little bit because we have to catch up, but MbL is coming. Fast and unpredictable in 30 seconds. We are not gonna talk even about the civilization. Remember that Gods get the free loom, and he's sending 1 village forward, and MbL and Mr. Yo just gonna try to, well, let me go to Mr. Yo, because with China, he needs to take the elephants as soon as possible, and this is what he's going to do. There you go, taking the first elephant instantly.
Wow.
But MbL is
Look at
forward
MbL, he's gonna spot it.
missing the stuff.
Oh, he
Wait,
missed it
because
by,
I am
by 1 pixel.
I am in tune 15. Remember that we are not in the same time, so
I'm
don't spoil.
252.
I have to catch up. Oh man!
Wow.
He's taking the zebras, and now he's taking, but taking the elephant is the most important here for Chinese. What do you think?
Definitely, definitely. And I'm hoping you are all caught up because it's actually Mr. Yo that
I'm
got
live.
both his boars in. Okay, great. Yeah, so no laming. Is MbL gonna use this villager to wall resources? Not yet. He shot down 1 zebra, but not really walling in that main gold. Probably going for the berries next.
And then here is not super effective against China, because China make the loom in the start of the game. So now he has the loom, and that villager, it's useless now. So he's basically wasting a villager. The only thing is that Mr. Yo don't know what MbL is doing now with that villager. It's the only good thing for him. And
Yeah.
oh, he's gonna find him? I think
gonna
Mr. Yo
find
is
it,
gonna
and
find
then-
it. Look at this. He find the villager. So now
he finds
Mr.
the
Yo
fill.
is in a good situation overall. What do you think?
I honestly think so, yes. And ma'am, don't forget to put the score up again.
And for that I have a co-caster, guys, to tell me put
For
the score
that,
every
I'm
game,
here.
guys.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
the score is there.
villager
I'm
of
sorry, man.
MbL with Loom, Mr. Yo can't engage this. If Yo only gets a single hit from this villager, then MbL Scout is right there to finish off Mr. Yo Scout. But, like you said earlier, ma'am, this has been a lot of idle time from MbL. Going forward, now going back, this villager has not been gathering resources. Now, usually 1 villager idle doesn't matter that much, but she's one of the starting villagers.
But he's in the barrack already.
Oh, and he
should-
spots the
should-
barrack.
He should deny that. I will hit that. I mean, he don't want to take
I
any
would
damage
also
in the
hit
scout.
that.
But I will deny
Yeah,
it a
but
little
now
bit.
he knows.
Okay.
And look at the walls from Yo. Instant reaction from Mr. Yo. This game, his scouting is on point. He spots the barrack and he reacts straight away, dropping the walls.
Well, his map is a Viper map, if you will.
Yeah.
I mean,
We don't see a map like this quite often.
goal at the back, a stone at the back, he's still taking the zebras, he can just make, he doesn't need greedy walls, exactly what he's doing. Small walls, getting close to the TC, and now Mr. Yo, another wall at the back, is a beautiful position to defend against the God's aggression.
Exactly. And you know what? MbL, where is his scout? I don't see it. MbL is not scouting that Mr. Yo is full walling. If MbL scouts these walls, MbL won't commit to militia because they're not going to break. They're not going to do any damage. But I'm not
It's pushing the
completely sure
zebras.
where MbL scout is.
Pushing
And
the
that's
zebras.
greedy. That is greedy. You'll never see like the Viper push deer in such an important game because intel is more important These militias are going to go forward and they're going to find a wall.
Don't bring Viper because you fun boy, man. I mean, I need the clip when he said that you are an incredible player. I mean, come on, a good player.
I mean,
okay.
he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying.
No. He said the best player. So come on. I mean, don't bring Viper topic here.
He was just being nice to me.
Okay, like I'm not. I know. Thank you so much. I love you too. Now, militias.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure.
MbL needed a scout, and MbL right now he's gonna be a little bit mad because he invested into 3 militias
and they're going to do any damage. Look. Okay, let's go. Well, fast reaction, but now Yo can go up with 25 villages, so he's going 26 population up. Is this an oath to go fast castle with China? Don't think.
No, I don't think so. But
he will just go archers, so, yeah. Right?
Definitely. What is MbL gonna be doing though? MbL is on his way up. Is he gonna go and turn these militias into men at arms? He's thinking about diving this. I'm wondering if he's gonna turn these militias into men at arms because they're already weakened. It might not be worth it, and then go forward with some towers. I would not put it past MbL.
The problem here, Moon, is that with the damage he did, that was nothing. Now China is much better civilization.
I completely agree. I definitely agree. And yeah.
What he's going to do now with the gods? In feudal age, I mean. Because if you reach castle, you make a castle, huge skulls, anarchy, I mean, some crazy stuff. But now, the gods, I mean, China much better. Better economy. You can make a smoother transition. I
completely agree, man. I think only maybe really late game when Goths is fully boomed that Goths get to be scary again against China. But for the longest time now, like the Goths shine really in Dark Age with their lane. That didn't go as planned for MbL. MbL made a drush that's just hitting a wall. So far, Mr. Yo definitely in the driver's seat.
Yeah, he's in a good position. That village, he just put it there. He was gonna take. The scout is there to take. He got kill advantage, but the scout is there, so he's just going away. All right, and he's doing the archery range and probably the blastbeat as soon as he can. Mr. Yo with probably 1 archery range only and blastbeat. His economy is really good, but he didn't make any upgrade. Is he gonna go fast castle? I don't think so. Or he will.
When MbL wins the Scout War, 2 HP Scout left for MbL, and the first thing he does is go forward. He wants to get the intel. Yeah, he gets his eco upgrades. Yo is going feudal. And I like this from Yo. I like this. I also like the fact that MbL is going to try and scout what Yo is doing, but he's wasting a militia. But honestly, that's worth it. Losing that 1 militia just to get the intel he needs, that his opponent is going archers. Giving MbL time to react. Should probably react, but MbL full walling. MbL
is sublimating what he's doing. But now MbL is getting some good economy, and MbL just want to go castle it. He's trying to make these walls because he don't want to make any military at all again. He's not even doing a stable archery range, nothing. Look his resources. He's gonna try to go blast with a market, and the only bad thing here for MbL, no. There's no bad thing. He also got a stone. And look at the mining camp he's doing. He's just gonna go towers and go for castlage. And I don't know if it's gonna work. It can, because he's usually a beast doing these things, but he's doing towers all over the map. And we'll try to go castlage. As simple as that.
Yeah, that is true. And now Yo is in somewhat of a pickle. So Yo, yes, he went for an archery range. He's investing into fletching. But if MbL goes straight into Huskarls, how much damage will these archers be doing? If you're going archers against a Goth civilization, you're gonna be thinking to yourself like, I can't really over-invest into these archers. So I'm wondering if Mr. Yo is going for a stable switch in Castle Age, probably will.
For sure.
And I'm also wondering if he's gonna be doing some damage with these archers.
He's just gathering information. He's gonna see that, he can raid the lumberjacks, which is good. And he can. The good thing is that Mr. Yo can also see the stone. I think Mr. Yo will just go with few archers, go economy full mode like he's doing right now, and we'll try to go castle this as soon as possible. But this is MbL. This is what MbL is doing. I told you, market, plasmith, and we'll go up and we'll make a castle and try to go full aggression. But Mr. Yo got crazy experience. I'm sure that he know what to do in this kind of situation. But even if you know, it's still dangerous. Very dangerous.
That is true. And look at Mr. Yo's eco, man. It's not a bad eco at all.
No.
He's got a lot of farms of his own, 15 farms, Chinese farms. So they have more food, that's their Civ bonus. So I don't think Mr. Yo's uptime is going to be that bad. I'm just wondering how he's going to play this.
Well, he's going to be Castle Age. I mean, well, I think this is a smart strategy by MbL, but a lot of people don't like this kind of gameplay, myself included. I loved the first 2 games, but this one, to be honest, I mean, if I don't like it, what else he can do with the gods? If he was going for the feudal approach, he will die super easily against the Chinese. So he need to do this, and Mr. Yo need to make a market, or no, he just stop maybe doing failure, 18 farmers, doing the market, house, and about to go up to Castle Age. But Mr. MbL, taking a stone with 7 villages, will try to do the castle. No, but this is terrible for MbL.
Double tower.
Terrible for MbL. Doing towers is gonna be so. I mean, this is disaster for him, because now
this is disaster.
Yeah,
he's never gonna get his castle now, and he's gonna hit Castle Age, but he's gonna do nothing. He doesn't have he has a barrack, so no, but that doesn't help. Like, you don't have a stable. You can't make anything when he hits Castle Age. Maybe a town center, but then he's still delaying his castle even more.
But the good thing here is that Mr. Yo might be aware. Like, when he sees these towers, he's thinking he can't have a stone for a castle. It's impossible. And if he does, he need to sell his soul.
Exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
To sell everything. Go.
And Mr. Yo did so much damage with just a few archers, and now he's not committing to any more archers. He is dropping double stables, going for a complete transition to counter the upcoming Huskarls. Mr. Yo is fully aware, and MbL people dropping TCs instead of going military, going extremely greedy this whole game.
My question.
That's crazy.
One question. One of those hard questions.
Yeah.
You see, 1, 2, 3, 4 towers and 1 TC. He could have the castle already. Don't you think that if he just did 1 archery range and 4 skirmishers, would be much better, and he will still in a similar situation but with a castle up?
For sure. I mean, how many towers is this? You could easily afford an archery range and 4 skirmishers. I completely agree, but yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
this is looking rough.
Yeah, he's double stable, and Mr. Yo knows. He got a lot of experience. He's sending 1 village forward. He's now doing spears, but he got enough archers to deal with the spears, and then also going full knights and aggressive with the siege wars up. But he's gonna get spotted by MbL, but MbL can imagine that he's coming, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
But I still love the way he's using this 2 HP scout. Like, it's been alive for so long. It's gonna spot the siege workshop, spot the forward villagers, spot the archers. He's probably also gonna spot these knights coming his way. That's so much value from a 2 HP scout.
Yeah, but he's fantastic. Just look what he's doing. Crossbows, double stable, knights, the upgrades he's doing, and even dropping a TC extra. So he's gonna be in a similar situation that the gods in terms of the boom, but with army.
Exactly. And now Yo is giving MbL a taste of his own medicine. The first game it was MbL pushing Mr. Yo. Right now Yo is going for his siege push, making knights. A lot of them, already 4 here. No defense on these bad boys, but he's gonna dive the eco. MbL with the quick walls, not finding any immediate damage so far.
He's doing a mangonel, but you know what I will have done? Well, he got a siege wars up there, yeah. Now it's okay. But a ram will make a lot of sense here. You take the towers, you take the barrack instantly, and then after the ram you make the mangonel, and with the crows and knights there, oh my god. Well, he's gonna buy a castle. He's gonna buy a castle very soon, because he got 400 stone and almost 400 gold. He's gonna buy the stone to make a castle almost now, and maybe, but where he's gonna make the castle? Probably between both town centers, or with the house he did just now. He will have the stone soon. I don't know.
It's gonna be really risky for MbL. The next 2 minutes are gonna decide his whole game. If he stops this push, MbL with his 3 TCs is gonna be in a good spot. If he doesn't stop this, He's in a lot of trouble.
Oof, that Mangonel, he didn't take it, so it's not fine. He need to repair. And still, he's with 3 TCs, but Mr. Yo is still with... Well, I mean, how he managed to have more villains than Yo is crazy, man. I mean, he's doing in my opinion, a mess game, but he did. But this is great. How MbL expand his economy. A TC out of the action, on the wood, on goal, is perfect. While Mr. Yo, exploration, well, he can see it. Just check his point of view. He see the farmers, he can see, he knows that there is something, you see? So he can see it, so he can move and make the damage. Also, he's gonna go for the stone. He can really rate a lot, and MbL got just nothing. Look at the castle he's doing in between both
really
town
defensive.
centers. Super defensive. But let's see, he will probably want to go with the Hue Skulls. He has to be careful. Look at that Mangonel. He need to go back, and he's gonna make a barrack forward for Mr. Yo.
Barrack for Mr. Yo. And don't forget, at the same time, Yo also 3 TCs at home right now. So Yo is not forgetting his own eco. Yo is going to be making villages from 3 TCs as well. So right now the field difference in theory should not get any bigger. And Yo is the one applying pressure. Yo is the one with map control. So Yo could potentially snipe villages left and right while he's got 3 TCs working at home. This could turn out really well for Mr. Yo, but for now, 7 villager deficit.
Hand cattle ready for Yo. That's amazing upgrade to do that quick. While MbL not even will borrow, you know? So the difference, even if you have 8 villages ahead, when the other player got hand card, basically now Yo has a Vikings economy. Pretty much.
Exactly, yeah. That's such a smart decision from Yo right there. To get that upgrade.
He did the Menatam upgrade. He's doing an outpost. Perfect one. So he need the Tonewatch. He's doing Pozo, but I think he still need to raid. But remember, he's 2-1 behind, and he know that if he do a bad move against this situation with monks, Mangonel, it can be so deadly. And he can now he spotted the castle. The Mangonel, he didn't take it. Okay, 1 for 1. Yes,
1 for 1.
That was okay for Yo.
I don't think this push has any real damage in it anymore. Not from this angle. There's towers on the left. There's a castle on the right. Yes, it's denying the main gold, which is quite awkward for MbL. I think right now Yo should try and focus on his own eco, potentially grab all the relics on the map now that he's got map control, and then he should be in a really good position still.
Well, let's see if he's gonna make it. For now, what we see is that Mr. Yo has 9 villages behind, but better upgrades. Much better upgrades. He got the bow, so he's missing heavy flow. The Mangonel, he don't want to lose it. I honestly think that what Mr. Yo wants is to keep the map control here. And now, Hue Skulls, more and more Hue Skulls, but he's coming with infantry, long swords. The problem is also the monks for MbL. That Mangonel is not taking, man. Mangonel missed. MbL is amazing with the Mangonels, man.
Beast with the Mangonel.
Just look at this, almost taking an Nova. He's gonna try to kill it, and now Yo, 1 for 1. Okay, this is getting so beautiful. I love how Moon Faller gets so hyped with the same moves than me. Let's go, Mr. Moon.
And look at MbL adding a lot of barracks at the top. And you know what? Gods is always a scary civ when they get to a point where they've got solid eco. He's going for a full pike push. I think if he adds a few pikes and then a few Huskarls, I think he can clean the whole forward.
Okay, let's see. He's doing the Anarchy, and now he's gonna go full pikes and Hue Skulls. But look at the stone for Mr. Yo. Imagine that Mr. Yo is now coming. I feel that he's gonna go defensive with the castle. I don't know. But imagine if he's doing the castle in top of that hill. I will do there, man. Really. Take the main goal.
That would be crazy, but then he should also go up to Imperial Age. He knows that MbL already has a castle. Dropping that castle forward is such a risk. I don't think Yo is in a position to take it.
Okay, let's see. It's complicated. He's coming. Fog of War. He sees a lot of army. Then he's away. He's away now with the army. Out of position. He's gonna convert couple of Hue Skulls. No, he can't. But the long swords are going to clean as well now. The problem is the monks. But those long swords are really strong. But he converted 3. He converted 3. The monks. Man.
And now...
No, but still, they are so
still
good,
the
man.
long swords.
Look
Yeah,
how
the
good they
longsword
are.
will come out on top, but look at the left. MbL bringing more army, and MbL is gonna clean up all the army of Mr. Yo, and that's gonna leave MbL with more villagers than Mr. Yo. And now he's finally got his own main goal and this hill.
Yeah, well, now is when Mr. Yo need to make a castle at home. But remember, on the right side, Moon, you didn't notice. He got inside, taking the tower, taking quite a lot of people inside, though. He's inside as well, killing villains, taking the tower, doing some good job. And the resources for Mr. Yo are really, really good. But remember, military numbers and gods with a castle push can be so dangerous. But if he managed to put that castle up, and look how Mr. Yo is doing 4 barracks at home. The infantry from China,
I love this.
Yeah, the infantry from China is better than the gods. The champions from China, fully upgraded, +4/+4. But the problem is the spamming thing from the gods. Oh my god, he's going.
Both, they've got a lot and quick and cheap. And now MbL's going forward for some raiding of his own. I like this army composition coming up from Mr. Yo. He's gonna go Chukanu and he's gonna go infantry. That could be strong against Goths, but the Goth player is already there. This castle will go up, won't be denied. Good timing for Mr. Yo. Perfect timing actually. And now MbL with the Huskarls, a lot of pierce armor. Take barely any damage from TC's fire, barely any damage from Castle Fire. Is gonna try and raid Mr. Yo. Yo needs to keep him out.
Exactly, if they go take the buildings and go inside, oh boy. But this is +1/+1, and now he's coming with the long swords. The upgrades for MbL are not so great, it's only +1 armor. Those long swords are taking over, and the economy for Yo is in another level. Why? Because he got hand card so early. So early, Mr. Moon. Hand card so early.
Yeah.
Got 45 farmers with the hand card. He need a castle in those farmers on the left where MbL is coming now. But the problem is the gods production usually is so sick. But if now Mr. Yo managed to make the upgrades, then it's gonna be a different story.
True, but this is a tricky situation for the Chinese player. He needs it to get into the right army composition, and that takes a little bit longer than it takes for the Goth player. But for now, Yo is playing amazing. The long swords are doing work at the left side, killing all the Huskarls so far. KD also in favor of Mr. Yo, and he's also defending the right side. So far, not really any damage done by the Huskarl raids, and Mr. Yo with the better eco.
It's amazing how Yo is playing now. I mean, he's gonna be in almost imp. He's killing out all the army from MbL. Look at the military numbers, and now he can drop another castle, and we're gonna go for the decider. Unbelievable how the cities are just changed. And now Mr. Yo is doing outpost rats like MbL. He's doing outposts all over the map. You know, outposts like MbL.
Oh no!
Going with the barracks. Well, he's not outpost rats, but he's just controlling the map. You know. But still, he's doing the job.
For a second. Oh, and look at the right side. Mr. Yo raiding MbL's gold. Mr. Yo not with the similar. Yo's got still a 10 villager deficit, but Yo's got more military, claiming map control as well, and moving forwards to the right to drop another castle on the right side of his base. Would probably rather see this castle on the left side, on that hill with the farmers, but this is definitely a beautiful castle as well.
Crazy stuff here. How? With all the army that MbL is sending and being behind, he don't even have heavy plow and made the hand card late. He is still now on the way to imp. Why? Because the military from gods is incredibly cheap. So incredibly cheap. He's now gonna make the transition to imp, but Mr. Yo really need to attack quick because the gods can spam forever, and MbL got 60 farmers. Not 1, not 2, not even 20 or 30, 60 farmers, Moon.
60 farmers, and then Goth is so scary. And don't forget, look at this tech switch MbL is making. He's going to make infantry of his own. Now Yo, yes, he's Imperial Age, he's got two-handed swordsman, but MbL is also making a two-handed swordsman switch right now, and he's going to be able to produce them so much quicker than Mr. Yo is. So for now, it looks like Mr. Yo is dominating, but it could turn around.
Yeah, but MbL is for now long swords. He's still not in imp, so he is still not getting there that quick. Now he's trying to go all in, but the numbers can get closer and closer. He's gonna trap those.
Ooh.
Are we gonna see the Scorpions from China. I want to see those Scorpions that we never see.
Wow, those
they
are
are
so
they are
cool.
amazing. I mean, it's not only that they are cool, they are really effective against this.
Yeah, but we don't see them quite often with.
No, we never see them.
With Chinese.
Almost never. Wow.
Against Goths, going with the Chinese Scorpions is actually a good option as well. I like this trebuchet from Mr. Yo on top of the hill, but he needs to keep his army there. Can't lose his trebuchet. And look at Mr. Yo knocking on MbL's door. The score isn't lying. MbL is up right now himself, but Mr. Yo full map control with the stronger military, killing MbL's production buildings.
Champions
That's
already.
a pickle for MbL.
Champions already. Champions
Wow.
already. And another thing really crucial. How many castles got MbL? Is doing now what? Perfusion? He's doing perfusion? I think he's doing perfusion. Yes. Well, he need that upgrade. So if he's losing the castle and he has perfusion, then he is okay. Because it's super fast production for the gods. But the military numbers, look at that. Open your eyes, guys. Money 76
Oh my god.
champions. 76
200
champions.
population.
What the hell? GG call. Whoa.
China,
Well,
man.
2 cities in that house. What do you think? Now, incredible stuff. But
Incredible stuff.
but after the first 2 games, I kind of feel that MbL changed his playstyle.
Yeah, I don't know why, man, because the first 2 games MbL played somewhat meta, somewhat normal, and it suits him so well. Yes, he walls a lot, but then he plays the boom game and he shines with that. The past 2 games he went out to lane, tried to do his trademark playstyle, but for some reason it did not work as well as his first 2 games. So I would love for MbL to pick a powerhouse of a Civ and not a lame Civ like Goths and Berbers. Pick a powerhouse of a Civ, go for your boom game, and take it all the way.
Well, Mr. Moon, Berbers is not a lame Sif. He transformed in a lame one.
Yeah.
You know?
He transformed.
Transformed, you know? Well,
Man,
right?
imagine
yeah.
MbL changing the meta for Berbers now. That people are gonna go for Loom and
Loom
Lame
and Villiers
as well
forward.
with Berbers.
In your face.
No.
Yeah. Well, this is the 2-2. We have talked a lot about what it can be the key on this game, and you can see also the timeline. Going for Decider game of the series is just amazing. Let's go. Vamos, amigos. This is now decided game. MbL versus Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo versus MbL. A brutal and amazing series with me, Mr. Moon, and as a blue. And I'm gonna switch now the score because blue is on the right side, Mr. Yo, and yellow MbL on the left. We were talking before, but for people on YouTube and you guys, Mr. Moon is gonna talk about the Mayans and Incans right now and gonna say why one civilization is better or the other.
Yeah, so we've got Mayans for MbL. Mayans for the longest time regarded as one of the strongest civs, and that's because Mayans is just like they've got a lot going for them. First off, they've got longer lasting resources. So the goat they're eating right now lasts longer. The boar they're going to be eating lasts longer. The gold mines last longer. Every resource they're getting more out of it, which is a huge bonus. Then you also start with an extra villager. So you don't only have a bonus that lasts the whole game, you also start with an extra villager straight away, which is huge.
Well,
so then
Moon,
yes, sorry?
one extra village, MbL, use the village, go lame.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, okay.
I mean,
for MbL, it's not an extra.
I got an extra village according to the previous games. Sorry that I interrupt you.
Yeah.
Go lame.
No, it's fine.
But
I was expecting MbL to go lame with an extra villager, but he's not.
Oh my
doing
god!
it.
Look what he's doing. Walling in minute
Wait,
2.
what? The wall, wow. But honestly, I think MbL and Mayans are a dream team. Mayans, cheaper walls, defensive civ. This is the civ for MbL, and honestly, the way he's dropping this house, also part of a wall. MbL is gonna drush, potentially drush FC. He's not gonna make a mill. I think he's gonna go for the barrack. He will play this extremely aggressive. Oh, but he's dropping a lot of walls and only 2 on wood, man. MbL puts 2 villagers on boot, and then he already starts walling. Are you kidding me?
Well, these
He's
walls,
literally spending his whole eco to wall.
Yeah, but I have seen many times these games from MbL, and he managed to I don't know how reach feudal age properly with okay economy, even walling like this. I don't know, but still, it's too much in my opinion. 3 villas walling at the moment.
3 villagers.
3 villas walling at the moment. The eagle is going around, and Mr. Yo is just going smooth. We're gonna check a Yo at home. This is Mr. Yo, the Chinese player, 28 years old, and he's trying to lane. Well, he has no loom. 1 village down.
He will get it. He will get it.
1 village down.
Wow, that's sloppy from Yo.
Yeah,
MbL
for sure.
just sniped that villager.
And now gonna lose the eagle. Now gonna lose the eagle. What are you doing?
Ooh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Disaster
Oh
for
my
Yo.
god!
Yo,
Okay, can
a
I?
villager down.
Can I
Eagle
play?
Down.
Can I play?
it.
Can I play? Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's huge. Like, you don't know what your opponent is doing. You lose 1 villager, so you are 2 villages behind now. I don't know, but it's surprising that in a play like Mr. Yo, you lose the village and then the eagle immediately. Wow.
And that is so important on this level, people. You need to spot what your opponent is doing. You need to scout everything. And MbL, he's gonna wall everything. And MbL, he can do whatever he wants right now. He can FC, he can go for feudal aggression. And Yo is not gonna know it. So Yo now is dropping a barrack, is forced to make militias, even though he probably knows that MbL is gonna be fully walled, just to get some scouting intel. This is a very bad position to be in for Mr. Yo. And don't forget, this is the decider game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gonna make militias because he's doing right now the loom. I still think that Mr. Yo is gonna go feudal approach. I might be wrong, but okay.
I do remember a game Mr. Yo against, I think it was the Viper, and Mr. Yo's Inca fill rush was amazing, or it was against Hera. But I know that Mr. Yo, he's amazing with Inca, so
it's really good.
It might
really
be a
good.
complete forward.
Nah, but man, what MbL is doing is it's tricky. It's really tricky. He's gonna click up now. Let's see if he will. Yeah, he has the foot. Okay, he's up now. 10 minutes 32 is gonna be a few seconds behind. Obviously, he has 3 villages more, but Mr. Yo will go probably forward and militias. Let's see, because he's doing already the militias, and I don't see yet Mr. Yo even going for stone. He's going to standard.
Yeah, but this is even more surprising to me. And look at MbL with his Eagle Scouts, excuse me. So much scouting done by MbL. He keeps an eye on everything that Mr. Yo's doing. Now he sends it home. Not entirely sure why, but both players on their way to feudal age. And MbL, honestly, this looks like a straight archer build from MbL, but MbL making militias of his own as well. So it could be a man-at-arm opening for both players. MbL spots the militia, but he walks straight past him. And MbL, people, he's got his scout alive. He will spot these 2 villagers, and he knows exactly what's coming. And that is so important. Knowing what's coming your way is half the work of dealing with it.
But this is good for Mr. Yo, because losing the villager, having the eagle there, MbL is not getting any advantage. And at the end, he's doing the same approach. Militias, he's gonna make the man-at-arms. The man-at-arms is gonna be faster for Mr. Yo, so he's gonna take the control under the situation. He's with the hill. He another militia, so he made 4.
Wow.
While he has already an archery range up and blastsmith. So this is definitely really nice for Mr. Yo according to the situation. He's 2 villages behind, yes. But I think that this is good for Yo.
I think this is good for Yo as well. I don't even think MbL had to go with militia.
And
I think if MbL were to just drop 1 archery range, these militias were kind of obsolete. Now MbL invested into 4 militias,
Useless.
which he's not even turning them into men-at-arms. So that was somewhat of an uncharacteristic misplay by MbL. And Yo, with the perfect eco, going for that archer straight away, is gonna trade off these 4 militias. We'll get somewhat of a decent trade, but
he killed the eagle even. I mean, the trade wasn't the best at the end.
it was decent.
Yeah, but just look, 3 farmers, and MbL still don't even have an archery range. He doesn't have anything at all. So if Mr. Yo just go now aggressive, he's doing a tower.
MbL is dropping a tower. This reminds me of the Goth game.
He playing extremely defensive. Since
But
he was
would
2-0, why
switch
he
up his
changed?
play?
Why he changed
Why
the
he
gameplay?
changed, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why does he change his gameplay? Tell
No,
me. I
we are
don't
going
get
crazy.
this. Go
because,
units.
yeah, man. It's
Like,
crazy, man.
It's the same thing with the previous game. You drop 7 towers or you make 4 skirmishers.
Exactly, man. I mean, well, fletching.
Man.
Now he has the fletching. He's doing eagles. Okay. But he got fletching with 1 man at arm. And the eagle not gonna do too much.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
against
a
2
waste
is
of an
okay.
eagle.
Yeah. Fletching is crucial in this situation. Just look how they eat everything. Look.
MbL making eagles, going for a range now. I like this from MbL. Finally, some signs of life from MbL. He will make a range, probably will make defensive skirmishers and dropping a blacksmith. I like this from MbL.
Yeah, well,
He is gonna commit to a
let's
fight.
say that MbL, thanks to all this, he is doing the wheelbarrow. He has double with as horse collar, no horse collar for Mr. Yo, and the minus economy is resources last longer,
It's
and his
sick.
economy is really great. So he's in a he's in a good position after all these walls, and walls. So what next for Mr. Yo? Because now it's getting better for MbL.
It is, yeah, and this really favors MbL civilization as well, the Mayans. The cheaper walls allow you to be safe at home, get your eco upgrades first, and then you'll make army. MbL is showing us how you play with Mayans right now, which I really like. I like the fact that he made 1 tower, he's not going for full tower defense as the previous game, and he's making units right now. So he's not gonna give up on map control, at least not fully, which I also like. That's a big improvement from the previous game.
Okay, those eagles are in the gold right now. He has to be careful. Let's see, because MbL usually is great with this blocking, but it's not working at all. The archers are just gonna deal with those eagles. He has to be careful because those walls are not gonna work either. But the archers with fletching should take over. Will barrow now for Yo as well, missing the horse collar. Resources are looking really nice there for MbL, but Mr. Yo will get there. I mean, it's gonna be 30-second difference or maybe a minute maximum to go castle, because Mr. Yo is also taking the zebras as well.
That is true, and I think we're gonna see a castle age transition very shortly, and I just see 1 range skirmishes from MbL, and now he's going forward, and I see double archery range from Mr. Yo with with the upgrade. So Mr. Yo choosing to go heavy archers with Incas. MbL with just the 1 range could also still make like an Eagle Warrior transition. Would not surprise me if he drops two barracks in the near future to go with Eagles.
Yeah, it's possible. It's really possible. He's about to go up to Castle Age. 1 barrack, 1 archery range, and well, let's see what Mr. Yo is going to do here, because he's still not up. He's doing the Tone Watch now. He will need a little bit more. Maybe like I told you before, like a minute. We'll see. 600 foot, and depend what is now MbL going to do. I know the barra is gonna go Eagles. All right.
Okay, and I like this from MbL. I think with the Aztec Eagle Warriors, he will be claiming map control, and I would also not be surprised if MbL gonna use that map control he's got to go forward with like 1 or 2 villagers and drop a forward siege workshop on Mr. Yo's archery ranges or on that main gold on the right side.
Well, but like I told you, it's 1 minute difference. He's on the way to castles. The next couple of minutes, it's crucial. It is really crucial. So let's see, is he mining a stone? No, he doesn't have any stone on this huge base, Mr. Yo. And Mr. Yo is also doing a barrack. Military numbers, the same. Billy is 1 more for Yo. So if he's not getting inside, Oh man, I think he need a tower here.
Yeah,
this gold,
I think
Mr.
so.
Yo.
This gold is rather ugly. Don't be greedy now, yo. You have to get that tower up. If you're forced off of this main gold, man, then Yo is off of his complete gold pile. I don't know about this for Yo. Yo has a decent
Mr.
amount
Yo.
of military. He's stubborn right now.
Yeah, absolutely stubborn because MbL is fasting in castle. He need a tower there. Now he's in problems. He's gonna make the tower now. He do the tower because he didn't expect that he was going to be castle age.
This could be game ending.
Oh, he won it! He won it in the last second. I can't believe that he could wall. Man, he did it. And now the tower is going to be there and gonna stay in the game because he won it in the last second.
Are you kidding me? That was so clutch. That wall in the last seconds. Actually keeping Yo in the game right now. The grocery store being dropped. He's got his market. How is he gonna use it? What is the market for? Double layer of walls at the bottom. Trying to desperately keep MbL out. Now he's up himself. Will go crossbow eagles of his own. MbL not going forward with villagers yet.
Yeah, well, let's see. Because the military numbers are pretty much the same. And Will is the same. He's going with the crossbows and he's not even Eagle Warrior. The skirmishes are +1. So actually, Mr. Yo managed to don't lose anything in this one. It's crazy.
Wow.
He managed to stay there, now doing Eagle Warrior MbL. Obviously, his economy should be smoother. He has the hand card super early like Mr. Yo did before. Man,
But
I
look
don't
at
know.
MbL stone. Man, MbL heavily on stone. MbL with map control. That
He's doing
smells like a
towers.
forward castle. But look at Yo. Yo is not scared anymore. He's feeling confident. He's moving out. He deletes all the walls on his main gold and he's moving in. Eagle scouts chasing down those skirmishers and his crossbows going for the Eagle Warriors. Yo is actually the one claiming map control and that means that MbL can only drop this castle defensively. Will not be a forward castle.
But MbL is not dropping any castle mood because he's starting to make stupid towers. Tower in the stone, then adding another TC, so this is not gonna be a castle at all. And now the numbers in military. Oh, Eagle Warriors. No, that's not good for Yo. Let's see now with the crossbows. He did the squares, he's going back, but not Eagle Warrior. And those Eagle Warriors are going to be +2. It's still the same village for both, and now more army for Yo. I don't know who's gonna take this game. I think, oh my god, the slingers are there. I told you in the start, slingers will do the job.
You said it.
Are they gonna do the job?
Also, defensive siege workshop from MbL. So we were talking about MbL going forward, dropping forward siege, but no. Yo making sufficient army to keep MbL out of his base, and now MbL decided to make defensive siege to deal with any aggression Mr. Yo might throw at him. But Mr. Yo is a little bit hesitant right now to move out over the map. Doesn't want to get caught with his pants down. His army is near his main gold.
Because
is Yo gonna go forward?
Yo is going 1 TC. I failed. He's doing another mining camp. If he's doing another mining camp, he's just thinking to go 1 TC and try to go aggressive. His army is strong now. It's Eagles +1. The Eagles from MbL are +1, +2. But he got crossbows with Botkin, he's doing the pilot archer armor, and he got few slingers. He really need to make a great job here. The Scorpion is gonna make the job. No. The Eagles are coming, and now he has to be careful. Let's see those slingers. He's trying to get the hill advantage. He has to be really careful. There's no ballistics yet. So the military numbers now are similar, but this is very scary, and look how Mr. Yo is controlling those units. The Scorpions are going to do the job.
He's gonna
Not
die
at all.
on score.
Look at those slingers, amigo. Now the Scorpions is taken, but those Eagles should be really powerful here for Mr. MbL. But the slingers are just doing an amazing job, and Mr. Yo is controlling this like
Mr.
a
Yo map
beast.
control. Wow, and this is the moment for Mr. Yo to shine. You're 1 TC, your opponent has 2 TCs. You have to push. How is Mr. Yo gonna push? Looking at Mr. Yo's resources, doesn't have the stone to drop a castle. Should probably go forward with a siege workshop. How is Yo gonna push this? He just got map control.
MbL now is gathering the stone to make the castle. Moon is siege wars up. Where he's gonna make the castle, MbL? He has 2 town centers, but the military numbers
At the front of his main gold.
is getting scary. Well, he won't do it. If he's doing there, it's gonna be a doubt castle probably. So...
Oh, look at Mr. Yo, man. There is the siege workshop. Yo is gonna be pushing.
Oh, wait.
Looking and the TC.
The Eagles coming from MbL. That timing, if he's not walling, If he's not walling, be careful.
Yo, you need.
Oh, wall house, but he won it!
Wow.
He's there, man. He's paying attention. He's decider. Those eagles could destroy at home. Could really destroy at home. And now, offensive, he's still going with the Mangonel, doing the second TC. He's gonna wall still. He's gonna try. He's trying to wall. TC there to protect the goal. Decided game. What a decided game, Mr. Moon.
Man, I'm nervous. Like one slip up, man. One slip up for either player, and the other is gonna punish it like no tomorrow.
Where's the castle?
Fairly...
I don't see the stone.
Where is it?
Oh, the castle is doing MbL. Oh, the castle is doing.
Where?
What? Try to find it.
Oh!
Oh my god! What? Oh my god, the castle is doing. It's at the back completely.
I get this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's
That's
trying
open.
to hide
The wood is open. The wood is open. Come on, the wood is open. The wood is open. The wood is open. The wood is open. Joe. Oh boy, the castle is bad, but that wood is open. The Eagles are gonna take out the village. Damn it! He's open that wood line.
Difference all of a sudden. MbL with multiple TCs. Yo's with one TC. If you're one TC playing and then you get raided, it's double trouble. This is looking rather difficult for Yo right now. 12 villager deficit, and he's not pushing. He's got the siege workshop. It's just chilling. It's not doing anything. His army is idle at the front as well, while MbL is getting more and more villagers out on the field. This is not looking great for Yo.
It's not looking great. Well, he's 2 town centers for MbL. I don't know from where Mr. Yo have 3 TCs. Because now he has 3 town centers, one in front, one on the goal. He got another there, and 3 TCs, pretty crazy. And now he will still try to push. I believe the resources are looking good for MbL. Remember that these units, Moon, are very cheap. That's why even if you see a lot of farming going, wouldn't be surprising that they reach it to Imp. And another tower is tower defense by MbL, and probably it's gonna make even more tower. Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm surprised they're not guard towers yet.
Okay, well, he just did the university.
We might see it soon. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, is he actually going? It's Imperial Age.
It's going Imp. MbL is going Imp with 75 bullies. Hand card done really quick. It's helping him a lot. His economy is shining, but now he has to be careful. Resources for Yo are not terrible, but only 17 farmers, 24 for Mr. MbL, and poof. Not looking great for Yo. Not looking great for Yo.
Not at all.
Not at all. And the favorite maybe need to play the next weekend again. So, oh boy. What to do now with the Mayans? Full Eagles?
Yeah, I love this from MbL. He's making a plumed archer transition. He's got Eagles and plumed archers. That's going to be extremely difficult to deal with Incas. And yeah, this push from Mr. Yo, he went forward, he made the siege workshop, but he has not done anything with it. I don't like this. And now MbL, he's in a really good spot. I think late game, I would definitely favor Mayans. So, it's going to be rough. But the mango!
Oh, well, he almost take it both, but he can't. 1 for 1. Not gonna take the other. This is a lot of farming. Look at the plus. He's taking both Mangonels. No. Okay, he lost. 1 for 1 as well. Want to take that kill. And he's up to Imp as well. So Mr. Yo is up to Imperial 2. I don't know how, but now 75 or 77. Why? Because MbL is going Imp with 2 TCs only. So he has to be careful. The economy is not the best for sure for any of the players because they are going up thanks that they are cheap civilizations with, look at that Mangonel. He's gonna hit that Mangonel.
Ooh,
got it.
Good hit. Good
Perfect,
connection
man.
right there, yeah.
And now ballistic.
Yeah, but this is still looking bad for Mr. Yo, man. Because MbL's army is going to be plumed archers so cheap. He's going to have very strong, quick-moving archers. Mr. Yo's army is slingers and crossbow right now, and that's not quick. That's not. I like the slingers in there to deal with the eagle warriors, but then MbL's not really investing into eagle warriors anymore. He is investing into his plumed archers, adding chemistry, getting ballistics, and going forward now. What is he doing? What is
not gonna work,
Mr. Yo
but not gonna work.
Dropping a castle right there.
Exactly, he's dropping a castle. He got ballistic. Now look how with the slinger, with ballistic, he take all the army. Completely different because before he didn't have ballistic. That castle is going to be up, but now that castle is gonna be up as well for Mr. MbL. The problem is that he's not expecting that Mr. Yo is gonna be in Imperial very soon. He's taking out all the Iggy's. He's losing all the army. Look at the slingers with ballistic. He's killing absolutely
why is MbL
everything.
fighting this down? Yeah, he needs to go back. He needs to get this
That
castle.
castle.
This is Mr. Yo's moment. Yo needs to realize he's got more army than MbL.
But
Yo
he
needs
didn't.
to take this hill now.
He didn't.
This
He
is
didn't.
the moment for Yo to take the hill, and he didn't.
Well,
Oh no.
but he's still there in Imp, just in time, and he will have the throw which is faster. The problem, hill advantage. And now, the same village for both, but Mr. Yo with more army. Did you notice how strong can be those slingers? He was killing everything instantly.
Yes.
And
Wow,
he doesn't
wow.
have yet breasted. So when he get breasted, the last outbreak, the +3, he's gonna be sick. Absolutely sick. And
Definitely,
another thing,
definitely.
Rams, who is doing Rams faster, oh boy.
Yeah, definitely true. But both players going up to Imperial Age rather quick, 80 to 90 villagers for both. So going Siege Ram is definitely going to be very taxing on your eco. And both players going Rams. I see Cap Ram kicking in for MbL. If I look over to Mr. Yo, Siege Workshops also making Rams. We're going to see a lot of Rams this game. It's going to be Slingers and Arbalest against Plumed Archers. And we're gonna see Rams against Rams. I love this from both players. But
Well,
the hill,
it looks
the
more
hill
like
for MbL.
It looks more like a Fortress game. Like a Fortress game,
Yeah.
just trying to go with the Rams push and let's see. In theory, should be better than Mayans, but, well, military numbers, a little bit more for Yo. MbL is taking map control. Those kills, man, those kills are being used absolutely
kills.
sick. But the Rams, I don't think he got Cap Rams, Moon. I think he doesn't have the Cap Rams.
Oh, he unqueued it? I don't even think MbL needs to go Ram right now. I think MbL unqueued it. He's got the hill. He can go Trebuchets. MbL should not commit to Rams that quick, and therefore he probably unqueued it. The castle for Mr. Yo is down right now. MbL just needs to mass up army. Then there's nothing that Mr. Yo can do to stop the Plumed Archers anymore.
Well, the Plume Archers are not elite. They are missing one armor. I don't know if he's gonna send the Rams. Elite Eagle Warrior. Elite Eagle Warrior for MbL.
boy.
That's another step ahead to take this game. He's coming with the Rams. How many? Many
Oh,
Rams.
boy.
Mangonel, Arbalest, Skirmishes, Slingers. 3 Rams. He's gonna take those trebuchets. The trebuchets are really
3.
important. But the Eagles are there. Mr. Moon and... Oof, but it's not so many Rams. It's not enough, I think.
3 is not enough, man. He needs 6, 7 Rams and then take on the castle. He's wasting his Rams right here. And completely wasting his army. Mr. Yo, less villagers, less military, no map control. And now the fight, he needs to get big shots. And the Mango did some damage. Good fight here, because there are a few skirmishers there for Mr. Yo. With MbL, with the Eagle Warriors. It's enough.
Well, GG! And let's say,
Wow.
between these players is not an upset, but at the end, MbL did it and won to Mr. Yo 3-2. Nobody was thinking like MbL could do it, and MbL did it with, in my opinion, 2 first spectacular games, and two other games like we were thinking that was a little bit too, I don't know if greedy or defensive. This third one, it was looking similar, but at the end, he just used the Mayans so great,
Dominated,
so
yeah.
great, and
Amazing.
dominated, and MbL took the game, and you can see the score there, 3-2 for MbL, Mr. Mooney.
Wow, MbL taking out Mr. Yo here. Mr. Yo being forced to play again next week. And MbL advances straight away, right? So this must feel so good for him.
He's in
a
quarterfinals.
huge confident booster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
he's already
quarterfinals.
there. He's waiting.
Yeah,
that is,
he's waiting
that is
there.
so good for him.
He's like this, you know? Okay, I'm there. Just come to me, babies. You know, you have to come because I'm there already in quarterfinals.
He's waiting. He's there.
Yeah, he's the first qualified to the quarterfinals right now. Okay, so unit kills. Mr. Yo killed the most, but you know, incredible or not, look at that economy for MbL. More food, much more food, a lot more stone, and a lot more gold with 12 villages more, and 3-2 for MbL. Guys, he did it, man. The first, let's say, surprise. Well,
yeah.
I think between these, anyone can win, in my opinion.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Okay, let's see if we can have some chat with MbL, and hopefully, guys, you have really enjoy.
Happy. I'm smiling.
How you feel, man, after winning to Mr. Yo?
What do you say?
How you feel? How you feel after winning versus Mr. Yo?
Good. Very good. Yes, very good. Very good.
It helps you because nobody was thinking, oh, MbL is gonna be there. Well, you are the first qualified in the quarterfinals.
Is that a surprise? Come on.
Ah, that's what we want to listen. It's not a surprise, no?
No surprise. No surprise.
Okay. Well, what was the key in this series for you?
Not laming.
Yeah,
Not laming at all. It
you
cost
played
me.
better
I mean,
when
yeah, it
didn't
cost me
lame.
the. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I lamed, it was a disaster. I was like, dude, this doesn't work. I just have to play standard last game.
But
Then,
people, yeah, go.
yeah, I always had worse saves, so I tried to do something. But I think if I just play standard, I would have better chances. So, like, sending Vils forward is not good, dude. It's just so risky as well.
Well, he said everything, guys. I mean, like, people was wondering because there was a lot of people. The first two games you did, in my opinion, was one of the best games you have done in a long time. You played really well. The game 1 and 2, I think you played excellent.
Thanks,
really,
thanks.
Really
I felt very good, and then I started messing up in game 3 and 4. So.
But why? Because you feel that Civilization was not enough to beat the Aztecs, for example?
I didn't think so, but looking back at it, I think the sending Will forward just hurt me more than anything, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, yeah, it's been a tiring series. My head is GG. I slept only 5 hours or something. So.
Okay. Well, don't worry. I'm not gonna take more time because we're
going
to keep going.
No, don't worry. I will probably stay up. I'll probably like play later as well. It's just that right now I'm just exhausted, but it will go ahead. It will go over. I mean, so yeah, I just feel good, and it's nice to be in the top 8. It's nice.
Well, any preference or don't care about?
We'll see what happens. I'm happy with my performance now. I can rest in peace.
I can rest in peace. That sounds a little bit well, but congratulations, MbL. We're going to keep going with Lear versus Dowd now, and well, you are the first, and well, like I said, happy for you as well.
Thank you, Mr. Ramp, and good luck.
Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you.
Do you need a co-caster?
For the next weekend, we are going to co-cast in the before the quarterfinals. Confirm it.
Okay.
Confirm it.
Sure.
Before quarterfinals, because you are gonna be free. So co-casting, confirm it, guys. The next weekend, confirm MbL, okay? But please, you have to be less dead than now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, congratulations, man. Bye bye.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye bye. Well, guys, you have seen that MbL was definitely destroyed. I mean, he was really destroyed. You could feel, and I don't know if you're still here, Moon, that.
I'm here. Yeah.
He's very tired because it's not the same to play 5 games rated that playing these kind of games.
I can't even imagine how it feels like you're playing with full focus for so long. Yeah, it's a draining experience. I completely understand why he feels tired.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anyway, we are going to jump right away. I'm gonna just put the draft from Leary versus Dowd because we're jumping into Leary versus Dowd now. I'm gonna just put the draft there, and we just go from MbL Mr. Yo and now Leary versus Dowd. Favorite here. I want you tell me your favorite, amigo.
Oh boy. Okay, so players or Civ wise, I've already got the draft here. My favorite for this matchup is gonna have to be Leary. Yeah, I love Dowd. I met him in real life. He's a giant. He's an awesome dude. But like, I think Leary is gonna take this.
Okay, first we can check and quick that we see how the higher seed let the lower seed to pick first. Like every single series is working like this. They feel it's better, it seems. And now in the draft, we got a notice that Malians are banned, Khmer are banned, and then Doubt got China. Leary loved China, but Doubt got China. Aztecs, Mayans, Saracens, Kumans, and Hans.
Yeah.
Whoa. Leary,
Yeah.
Franks, Lithuanians, Mongols, and Slavs. I would say cavalry Siths. Slavs can be also infantry. And then Celts and
Exactly.
Vikings. Who you
Wow.
think got a better draft here?
It's so interesting to see Dowd going for more archer-orientated civs and then Leary going for more cav-orientated civs. Oh, but yeah, that's a difficult one to call. I would say Dowd, but that's primarily because it fits my own playstyle better. For these pros, I'd say that Leary with Franks, Leary with Lithuanians is amazing, but I'm a little bit surprised, man, that Leary is not going for archer civs, because we've seen Leary's archer micro, and that is unmatched. So yeah, that's a big surprise to me. He's gonna have to play this perfect macro wise.
Yeah, well, let's see. I think we're going to get all the answers very soon. I would just want to go there. I just say them to go. I believe that they are there waiting us, and let me check if they are in the lobby or they just started. Oh my god, are they there? I don't see the
Started
lobbies.
yet. They're in the lobby. They're in the
Oh,
lobby.
Doubt has typed the lobby, and you can see how Doubt
Yes.
has typed the lobby.
Yeah.
I mean, to put a correct name, he just put 1, you know? Okay? Okay. They're very slow. You take cover again, because I need to go to the bathroom, so they're
Oh, no.
going to wait to me. Please move forward. Don't kill the channel, okay? And stop talking about Barca.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you.
Okay. Hurry up, man. Okay, guys. Oh man, here we are again. Goat Co-caster, you're the best. A solid 2-incher, and I love your name. Okay, so questions, people. Let's do it again. Questions or jokes? Whatever we can do to Mooney fart into the mic. Deadly Yeti, I would like nothing more, but that Memp is never allowing me to come back. What's your favorite thing about Barca? Oh, that's such a difficult question right there. Wow. Why is Barca better than Real Madrid? There's too many answers for that one. Mooney 2K5 caster, I see you, Callum. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Do you like Mem's orange color? I don't know why he would put on the most orange shirt in the world. What a guy. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, hence the accent. How did you get your name? Oh man, I've had this name for 14 years. Difficult one as well. It's from my brother, primarily. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. Exclamation mark co-caster, that's me. Favorite all-time Age player? Well, I started really watching Age of Empires watching the Viper. So I really enjoy watching his stream. Why are you so handsome? Fuck, Johan. I love you too, Johan. What's your favorite Civ? I think it's gonna be Celts, actually. Did you fall from the moon? I fell, Mr. Gunner, to get here and co-cast with you. I'm going back home in a second. YOLO Boy or Aurelius? A mixture of both, please. Do you think giraffes are real? No. Are you kidding me with that weird long neck? Hell no. Messi or the Viper?
Stop talking about Messi, please.
Okay. Forza Barca, guys.
Okay,
Hey,
the game
man,
is start.
you back?
The game is start. Yes.
Okay.
I'm back. I will mute you
back.
when I go away. But okay, Lear versus Doubt. I mean, this series is also insane in theory. Okay, Kuman's Vikings is the first game. Oh boy. Okay. Well,
Humans